Love boat. I don't know why I did that.
All right. Hello. Welcome back to Descent into Avernus. So last time we were we were still talking to the Strigiforms, and something was noticeably off about the Strigiforms. The Linlens seemed to be acting pretty normal, but mommy and dad and the brother too, but mommy and daddy Strigiform were acting kind of sus. And so Eris literally tried mind reading her mom, which her mom caught onto and said, "Stop it, young lady." And
it's weird to read minds at the dinner table.
Through a series of kerfuffles, Eris then just said, "Grab my brother, we're leaving," and then proceeded to attempt to kidnap her brother with the help of Randolph, and the party tried to evacuate, some more successful than others, and almost the whole party made it out, but Ryder was lagging behind, and so Randolph went back in to grab him. In the process, they both got taken down. Ryder got to speak to his god, while Randolph was, one could almost say, tempted by fields of paradise with his ancestors, Linlens not in servitude. And then we healed Ryder. Ryder attempted to revivify Randolph, and Randolph chose to stay in whatever afterlife he was experiencing. The party looted the Strigiforms' mansion. As the Strigiforms got away, they got inside their bird and flew off in their giant bird castle. So that was...
does.
Yes. Well, I mean, if you're rich, why not? So the party's next destination was... Oh, we then brought the body to the Ilmater Knights, where we buried Randolph and had a funeral.
That we did.
And yes. And the party was now headed to the Drow Princess and her keepers, the embassy. On the way, we met a roving bard, a minstrel, who is in need of help, who's looking for his son, Ryan Reynolds. His name was Romeo Reynolds. And so yes, we now are in Elturel proper. The party is here between the Ilmater Knights and the Torm Bridges. We get to the Torm Bridges. So, you had cleared out and activated the magic gate on the southern bridge. So that is free to go over. The northern bridge still has devils on it and a non-activated bridge.
All we see is darkness.
I see it at the bottom left.
Oh wait, okay, maybe I just need to zoom
Yeah.
all the way out. There we go.
So if the party wants the easy way, they could cross by the bridge they've already freed. If they wanted to free another bridge, they could do that as well. But yeah, so do you guys take the southern already freed bridge, or do you take the northern bridge?
I think it would be a good idea for us to take the northern bridge and clear it out in case we need to retreat there, and some more civilians can get help if they need to.
I completely agree with this. I believe that opening further methods of transportation across Elturel is very wise for the city in the long term.
Oops, not that one. There we go.
Question for Kyle.
Okay.
We did not get a long rest after the funeral for Randolph, right?
Pretty sure we
could.
did. Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
we did?
I feel like we did.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's awesome. That's gonna... Okay, then yes, Azra absolutely agrees. Now that he has all the spell slots back, he does.
Yeah, I don't think we would have just left like, thanks for the burial. Peace out. Also, remember to join the stream, guys. Woo!
Already did.
Okay. Grab your token.
Thank you. It only
One,
says
two,
I have
Ryder's
one,
not
but...
here. Eris.
I joined it too. Also, I
Where's
was gonna
that?
say, you guys know how I have the mind reading powers, right?
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
So, last Friday, it shouldn't even happen because I read it today, I actually read it and it said I can only use it once per day. So I used it like multiple times last term.
Yikes. Oh well.
Oh.
Yeah.
I mean, your mom
Good thing.
still would have gotten angry after the first initial one, but yeah, point taken.
Yeah. Yeah, I know.
What is your deal?
I need new Max. There's Romeo. Okay.
I do not have control over Romeo.
Oh, that's odd. You should.
I don't
Let's
even
see.
see me anywhere.
Oh, the one you
okay.
the one I drag out from the folder, you don't have control over, which you should. So I don't understand. Okay. So let's
Make sure that he controls the handout, that he can edit the handout, and then make that the default token for the handout.
Yeah. I'll play. Yeah. Save. Oh, okay. So I should drag one out from the handout. Okay, gotcha. I see. And then make that the okay. I see.
All right, and I guess I'll just drag myself out.
No, you're there, aren't you?
Wispa's there.
Oh, I got you. You're probably just in the
Oh.
darkness.
No,
Oh,
we
you
were
on-
on top of each other. Weird. All right, well I'll get rid of that one then.
Okay. You should be good now, Max.
I am indeed. Thank you.
I will
And then
say
Gallus is
Juniper's
there.
wisp status is we'll do like 75% corporeal to 25% wisp. If that makes
Huh.
sense.
It's concerning, but it makes sense.
What is this thing?
And I say Wispa and her are almost like they're very close in their shades. They're almost balanced
Okay.
now instead of Wispa being more wispy.
Ah.
So, as you guys approach the Torm Bridge, you see, similar to the other side when you had cleared it, 4 of the Spine Devils and 2 Bearded Devils.
4 spine, 2 bearded. And we understand that all of those are immune to fire damage, is that right?
Mm-hmm.
I love that this is the campaign that gives you a shield that shoots fireballs against exclusively enemies that are immune to fire.
That's probably why they do it. They're like, we'll give you this OP item, but it's not that
Absolutely.
useful.
Yeah, we'll give you this OP item that is literally worthless to you. You know what? I respect the sheer balls.
All right, everybody roll initiative. Oh, and remember, you can also activate the runes here on the side, and that'll activate the runes in the center, which would then make the bridge anti-devil.
Damn.
Huh. And how did we do that again?
Religion
it-
check done by Ryder in the first battle.
Yes,
No.
It's like a
but
ritual that's on...
where are you?
yes, but anyone else that's here now that you've seen the ritual can do it, but it would require that religion. Yes.
Would we get any kind of advantage on the check having seen it completed successfully once?
I would lower the DC. I'm just gonna
Lower the
double
DC.
Don't worry,
check
guys. I'm still slow as fuck.
something.
I know you were worried.
Where is the Torm Bridge?
It's not a 0, so I guess that's something, right?
Hey, it's higher than a 1. It's bringing your average up. Ooh, 1 second, y'all. I have a phone call from work coming in.
Okay.
Let me just a moment. I apologize.
You got it, bro.
That means I can get a cheese stick, right?
There they are, Torm Bridges. To activate the runes
Be right back.
is a
Getting
religion
cheese
check.
stick.
Yes, and I'll lower the DC because you've already seen it done. Yeah, okay. Cool.
I don't know how to do it.
Isn't Ryder the one that did it last time? Yeah.
Ryder did it last time, but you guys watched. You guys have seen it done, so I'm still applying the same idea.
We got that. Not Ryder's doing very good on that. He's active.
Yeah, isn't Ryder supposed to technically be here? I feel like Ryder could just spend his turn creating the bridge.
I know.
You
that
guys,
makes so much sense.
I did put Jukes in instead of Ryder, so I can have Jukes do that if the
Does
party
he have
wishes.
good religion?
He does not.
Can he fake it? He's a bard, so he's at least passively good at it.
Yeah, he has literally a +0, so he will try.
Jukes has a negative intelligence?
Jukes is his stuff is I put all his stats into Dex, Con, and Charisma. I used everything else dump.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Well,
Okay.
I figured
that's...
Dex for AC, Con for health, Charisma for spells.
I'm going to tell you this again, Kyle. You don't need to justify your decisions to me. The idea of a critically stupid bard is honestly pretty great. I'm about it. I have a +2 to religion. I can give it a shot, and I can guidance myself to make myself a little bit better at it.
Yeah, that's the Ryan Reynolds.
Critically stupid bard.
It's not impossible.
This is a
Can
big-
I have guidance to myself in advance of the battle, Kyle?
Knowing we are approaching the thing, sure.
Okay, cool. I'm going to put a little token on myself for the guidance. What's guidance going to look like? It's going to be this wrench.
It's 5 and
I am the more corporeal one at the moment. I am not a see-through. I am the lead.
All right. The Bearded Devils did really well on initiative.
First again.
Is everybody where they'd want to be on this side of the bridge right now?
Can you show us the area that we're allowed to place ourselves in?
Up to Azra. So Azra is as far as you should go, but you can be in any order.
Then Azra is where he is.
Okay, at or behind Azra.
Take me and then move me far left. No, to be left.
Okay, so we'll have the bearded. Oh, and the spine devils are flying. We'll say they are. How high in the air are they? They are. Say 20 feet in the air.
Okay.
Because you're annoyed
Okay.
with that.
Yep. Because I forgot to do it during the first time this battle happened, so I'm going to fix it this time. God damn it.
Tremendous
so-
people with you, I think.
Cool.
So, bearded devils go first. They see the party approach, and so they are going to move in to attack. If they can make it to you. Their movement is that. Let's see.
Don't worry, Romeo. We'll protect you.
Oh, thank you. I think this is quite the fearsome battle for me. Do you know if these things are resistant to lightning?
I don't
Do we know?
But they're resistant
They are
to fire.
From fighting them before, they are immune to fire and immune to poison. They are
You mean
resistant
lightning?
to. What?
No, he was giving us their resistance and immunity.
I'm giving you their immunities were fire and poison. Their resistances were cold, bludgeoning, piercing, and slashing.
Okay, so no, lightning is fine.
Lightning's fine.
Excellent. Is that for both enemies or just these boys?
That is for both. So these
What
ones
about
move
bludgeoning?
forward. Bludgeoning, they are resistant against.
Oh, okay.
So what is the range on their attack? It's probably just 5. Oh, it's 10 feet. Can they reach you? No. So they're both gonna ready an action, and end their turn there.
Don't
I
tell
guess
us
they
what
could
they're doing.
do this. Well, yeah, okay, fine. They go there. You wouldn't know they readied an action. That's fair. You're right. So that's
I mean, if they
that.
set their stances, we would You might
Yeah,
be able
they definitely walked up and they went, "Hiya!" So
Is it come at me, bro?
they went.
Jukes, why
So
don't you go up there
that's-
and trip those off for us?
Yeah, Jukes is like, Jukes, I'm gonna go try hitting those switches, guys. Also, he points at Azra and he goes, Azra, why do paladins wear chainmail?
No.
Why, Jukes?
Cause it's holy armor. And then he walks away.
I'm wearing full plate!
All
And I
right.
feel like Azra does laugh a little bit despite himself.
right.
Is that Bardic Inspiration? Is that what just happened?
Oh no! I just decided to have Jukes tell more jokes.
Oh, fuck!
and so-
He's not gonna give me Bardic Inspiration?
You know what?
Yeah, I
You know
think
what?
roleplay
Yes.
Juniper is enjoying that.
You know what? That's better. That's better flavor. Yes, you now have bardic inspiration, Azra. Thank you.
That would help a great deal for this check I'm about to
Yes.
do. Yes.
Oh, you don't. I was gonna have Jukes do the check. Okay, cool. We don't have to. Awesome. I will have him stay back.
Oh, okay.
No,
Because he's
Jukes
like the
already
NPC,
triggered
but
whatever was triggerable.
but Azra just said he wanted to do it still, so that's fine. Jukes is gonna stay back and do some spells.
Yeah, I think that Jukes' time is better spent, like, debuffing the enemies.
Yeah. So I'm gonna use Vicious Mockery on one of the bearded devils, and I'm gonna say to it, what's a beholder's favorite food? Ice cream. And then
Gross.
You're looking at a list.
and then it's gonna do a wisdom save. I'm gonna be here all night, folks.
Ah.
Tip your waitresses. Or waiters. We're not sexist. They're both allowed to be serving people.
I'm a little bothered by this bard that I think is an inferior bard and needs to go back to bard school.
Oh yeah, I forgot that we're both. Hey, we're both bards. I forgot.
Nah, man, this is my fake sword. I carry this when I play fighters.
That's a wisdom save. The bearded devil fails, so the bearded devil is gonna take damage of that, and then also, what's the thing about it? It has disadvantage on the next attack roll. Okay. So there, and then it takes max damage of 8.
Cool.
Cool. That is Jukes' turn. Eris.
Hello. Okay. I feel like I don't ever use these. Or I always use these. So why not? And it's at the bearded this one. I don't know if I'm pinging it. My thing's
No, I didn't see
loading.
the ping. Where's the ping?
It's the one with the red dot.
Okay, gotcha. Cool.
And yeah, I do that, and that's the end of my turn. I did,
Oh, it's
magic missiles.
it's only the one missile.
It's the 3
Okay.
missiles. I sent 3.
Did you? Oh, I'm just
Like, my
blind.
message
Got
is in
it.
the middle of something, Kyle.
Yep, I see that now. Got it. All right, that's Eris. Romeo, oh Romeo, wherefore art thou Romeo?
Changing my
Deny
name.
thy father and refuse thy name. What's in a name?
So I'm going to cast Vicious Mockery at the one that is not currently under the disadvantage.
Yes. Double vicious mockery. How vicious of us.
Yes.
Ambitious V.
So DC 15 Wisdom save.
Mm-hmm. And what joke? What do you say as you do your vicious mockery?
I look around at I look down towards the other bridge that's much further away than this map would make it seem, and I say,
Yeah.
it's my understanding that my compatriots here have already cleared that bridge, and they looked a lot tougher than you. If I were you guys, I'd lay down your weapons now, because you look pretty fucking pathetic.
And Jukes
Astra looks back at this new guy and is like, he has a lot of confidence in us.
I like him.
Jukes would be like, "Hey, good job, new guy, but maybe make it a little more snappy and punchy next time, you know." But and
I'm like, "You're doing great, Romeo. Don't listen to Jukes. His jokes are bad. He never made it in the comedy circuit."
I'll have you know, I'm the best comedian in Baldur's Gate.
That's not saying much.
It really isn't. No one in Baldur's Gate is funny.
Or happy, so.
Also, yes.
Hey!
Did they pass the save, or?
I haven't made it yet because I was too busy talking. DC what?
15.
They fail.
Okay, so I will deal them this much damage. 6. And give them that good old disadvantage. And then I will say, see what I'm talking about? My girl Juniper here, she's going to mess you up and give Juniper Bardic Inspiration.
Yay!
Jukes does offer you a high five for Bardic high five.
I give it to him.
Yeah!
Begrudgingly, it sounds like.
I feel like I can't turn down a high five, but if I could.
You would.
Yeah.
All right, Azra.
All right. What kind of action is it to begin this ritual? Action, bonus action, object interaction.
It's an action.
It is an action. Cool. And where do I need to be to do it?
Anywhere within touching range of these blue things on the top or bottom.
Fantastic.
So the 3 on the top or the 3 on the bottom.
Then I don't think there's any way for me to get there that it doesn't take me within their range. So,
Yeah, you would basically have to go to this top one or
Sure.
the bottom one.
He's just going to stand there. I believe he
Okay.
has to ready to action to hit me.
Yes, he does.
Bring it on, bitch.
But he has to do it with disadvantage.
Damn right.
So...
A whole bunch of nerds made fun of him.
That's
11.
a... What to hit? 15 to hit?
15 super does not hit.
Okay, that's that.
Alright, so I'm going to make my religion check. I have a d4 of guidance to use, as well as... what dice is Jukes' Bardic Inspiration?
Oh, sorry, one thing real quick. They actually have 10-foot reach, so the other ones would trigger as well.
Oh, okay, go for it.
Yeah, so let's do that with disadvantage as well. Fuck me! It was a nat 20 and then an 11.
Uh-huh.
So...
Wasn't there an 11 meeting?
So an 11 to hit misses. Okay, cool.
11 is not going to do it. We love to see it. I'm going to make my religion check. That's a 13. I'm going to add my d4. Makes it 14. What dice is the Bardic Inspiration I was given, Kyle?
Jukes' Bardic Inspiration is a d8.
Let's roll that too. Okay, that's not great. It's going to be a 17 total.
17 against a... the DC does indeed work.
Nice.
Let's
I think that's
see
one of
here.
multiple successes I need to make.
I'm checking now. Yes. So you did if you did the top one, and then just do one on the bottom, and we'll call it active.
Okay, perfect. So I need to do one more down there. All right.
Yes.
And that was my action to do that, right?
Yes.
I'm done then. That is as... no, actually. I have bonus actions.
Didn't you get
I'm-
Bardic Inspiration? No, you're not a bard. What am I thinking?
I am not a bard.
Oh wait, we're not all bards now? I kind of thought with 2 bards we were just all bards.
Oh, you know what? I am going to cast Shield of Faith on Juniper.
Oh, yay.
Juniper, your AC increases by 2.
Yay.
And I am
Thank you.
concentrating on a spell. That is the end of my turn now.
Okay. Gallus.
Love whatever this is.
I don't know what half of these icons mean, but I'm assuming one is Bardic and one is Shield of Faith.
Yeah, the Bardic is the wing and the lock is the Shield of Faith.
Okay.
Heckin' hi-ya.
It's down for the sneakies.
Yep,
You can do it, Gallus.
you do it.
Our hero claims a warrior's heart.
Roll the dice. 5.
Why did you think freeze?
16 to hit.
A 16 will hit.
Oh.
Why did you refresh your page
Yeah,
to get your damage?
because love D&D Beyond, but fuck D&D Beyond.
Maybe you didn't have 4 tabs open.
I need it.
Only 4 tabs? Weak.
I know. Have you seen Kyle's computer?
Fine, I have like 13 open right now.
Kyle, what's your
13, that's...
what's your
Oh,
grand total? You had like what, 70 something?
My record is 80.
Well, that's just unwieldy.
It was in 4 different windows, but yeah.
To 8.
Sorry, you do 8? Okay.
We
Got
did
it.
16 halved to 8.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes.
Okay, then do a
So,
thing to
yeah.
get me out of it.
2, 3, 4, so 5, 6.
Yes. Thank you. My turn.
Okay. Now the Spine Devils' turns. Excuse me.
Oh, these spiny reptiles.
Are going to go. Wait, 5, 10, 19, 20. Let's see how much they have left now. Oh, they have like 15 left. Okay, cool. So that one's there, that one's there. These will move forward. And
Those are technically,
forward.
you said 20 feet in the air, correct?
They're 20 feet up, yes.
Okay.
Okay, we're going to have 2 attacks against Azra, and 1 against Gallus, and 1 against...
Do they have 20-foot
Juniper.
reach?
No, thank you.
Yes, the attacks I'm doing have 20 foot, yes.
Okay.
They're a ranged attack.
Okay.
It's
Okay. So... We're going to do the 2 against Azra first.
I probably should have used that Shield of Faith on myself in retrospect, but it's fine.
So let's do that.
So who are you doing attacks on? Azra and me?
Azra, you and Gallus.
Okay.
So we're going to go with the 2 that are against Azra first. That is a 22 and an 18 to hit.
22 is going to hit, 18 is going to miss.
Okay. And then on the other one, that's a...
Would have hit even with Shield of Faith, so I'm not mad.
an 18 again, 18 and a 9. So 9, obviously 18 is going to miss. Okay, so that's out of 4 attacks, 1 goes through.
Against a paladin in full plate wearing a shield, I feel like that's a pretty reasonable amount of hits.
Yeah. That's going to be 5 piercing and 3 fire.
5 piercing, 3 fire. I'm going to make a concentration saving throw.
Nat
Oh,
20.
you can make it, baby.
I have concentration forever! I will actually never lose this spell.
Yes. Then we're going to do 2 attacks against Juniper and 2 attacks against Gallus. Let's do that. That's a 22 and a 15 to hit Juniper.
A 22 hits, sadly.
Yep. And that'll be 4 piercing and 3 fire. And then against Gallus, they'll both miss. They'll both miss by default. I know they will. So, that's the Spined Devils.
No, it worked.
You listened.
No, you touch my body without my consent.
Juniper.
Okay. Wispa is going to go up 20 feet in the air and attack this spine devil right here.
Okay.
She's gonna meet him head to head, baby.
So Whisper's in this spot.
I would like her actually to be over top of me, but I don't want her to, like, cover up my face.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So she's
So
above
she
me.
is, for all intents and purposes, on top of Juniper.
Yes. She's
Gotcha.
20 feet in the air, though.
Yep.
Which is, I didn't want to do that, Kyle.
No, but I didn't put her there. You're both there.
Kyle,
You can see both of you.
no,
Okay.
I can't. That's
All
why I
right.
didn't do that. And
Okay.
don't move my tokens, you know I hate that.
All right. So Wispa's attack,
That would be a 27 to hit.
which will hit.
Okay, and this is with a magical sword. Ooh, max damage, 16, baby.
Okay.
All right, let's do that again, hopefully.
I
Oh,
gave him a-
not as good. Oh, no, wait, let me try. I have Bardic. I forgot. Bardic. Please give me something good. Ooh, so that would actually be an 18 to hit.
That'll hit.
Nice. Thank you, Daddy Bard. Ooh, another max damage. Ooh, another 16. And those are magical, by the way. So, how's he looking? Does he look happy to see me?
Actually, that one is dead.
Oh, is he? Amazing. Then I'm just going to move into his spot.
All right. Is that your turn?
Yeah?
Okay.
Actually,
Bearded devils.
I could move, I guess, myself.
Turtle
Do I want to?
I didn't recur that much.
Coming in clutch at the end of part 5 was pretty a turtle.
Yeah, no, I'm good.
Okay. Bearded devil is going to move up, and they're going to attack. So we're going to have one attacking Azra and one attacking Juniper.
Okay. That's attacking Azra?
The one here is attacking Azra,
Okay.
and the one here is attacking Juniper, because they can both get flanking that way.
Okay. I don't know why you're like targeting me when he's surrounded by...
If these are in the air, then these guys on the ground shouldn't have flanked.
Yeah. Thank you.
Ding, 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 ding. Whacking the noggin there.
Cause like I moved them down to the ground.
It stopped flying as a free action.
The gears are turning.
How long do I have the Shield of Faith on? You're muted, honey.
It lasts for a minute.
Okay.
So either until they make me drop concentration, or probably the rest of this combat.
Cool.
So I might be misthinking it, so hear me out. I guess in my mind, as long as you're diagonal from something, so whether you're horizontally, vertically, or diagonal, or
I would agree with you 100%, but you still need to be adjacent
4
to be
spaces
flanking.
away.
If that's 20 feet in the air, it is not within a threat range.
Oh, okay. So if they were right above, just like 5 or 10 feet off the ground or whatever,
If
then
it
it'd
was
be okay.
directly 5, I could see it. But for example, imagine Randolph was here. If Randolph couldn't flank 10 feet away with his reach, you need
No,
to
you're
be-
right. That makes sense.
Yeah.
Yeah, that makes sense. Okay. Yeah. I didn't. Yeah. If they were like 5 feet off the ground, we'd be diagonal. Yes.
Yeah.
Alrighty. So then, no flanky.
Also, neither one should have the red dot for disadvantage.
They already did it. Thank you. Yes, I did remember that, but I forgot to take the dot off.
You're good.
Okay, so we'll just do regular attacks then.
Man, if I had just kept my mouth shut, it would have balanced out anyway.
Yeah. Bastard. You're kidding us all.
An epic.
That's a 22 hit Azra and a 16. 16 will miss, but the 20.
So I'm going to use a reaction
Ooh.
and say, please, you're far too pathetic to hit my friend Azra. And roll a d8. And the goal of this d8 is it gets reduced from that 22.
Nice.
Oh,
You roll a 3 or
touching
higher, it misses me.
What?
If you roll a 3 or higher, it misses me.
Well, that's freaking easy, mate. See?
Bam!
Okay, so that's
Oh,
both
my
missing.
friend.
So then we'll have the other two. The other one attack.
You know it.
Inspire. The maximum of inspire.
Yeah.
That's a 22 and a nat 20 from the one against Juniper.
Can't do it again.
Why do they have 2 attacks? Is that what you're telling me?
Yeah, they have multi-attack, yeah.
Okay. So obviously I can't do anything against the nat 20.
Mhm.
The 22 hits. So
Okay. Okay. So then I will roll the damage.
Waiting for my turn.
There should be a 10.
I'm listening.
That'll be 20 points of slashing damage. Also, please give me a Constitution saving throw.
me?
Yeah.
Oh, is he gonna vomit? Am I gonna vomit? 11.
That's gonna fail. So you're gonna take.
Hold on.
Yeah.
He's within 10 feet of Azra. He gets a +4 to that.
Oh, 15.
15 does pass.
Thank you.
You do, though, have a wound, and you have to continue to make the... Yes, at the start of each turn, you'll have to make that saving throw again. So let me mark you
Okay,
as
but
that.
how do I heal it?
I imagine you.
It definitely tells you.
Yeah. Any creature can take an action to staunch the... So what it is, it's an infernal wound. Any creature can take an action to staunch the wound with a medicine check. The wound can also be closed with magical healing.
Okay.
Let me put on you that you are wounded. Oh no, actually, I'm sorry. Since you succeeded on the first check, you are not wounded. So you are good.
Thank you.
Hell yeah.
Never mind. Alrighty.
Thank you, Azra.
There's
I have
that.
to sir.
Jukes shall do similar to what he did before. So, looking at the let's see, which of those is worse? The one that's near Azra is worse, so he'll do it to that one. So that's so dumb. That's so dumb. Even I think that's so dumb. I'm going to say it, but you have to know that Kyle thinks it's dumb. How
So
do
don't say
Aarakocra prefer to send messages?
What?
How do Aarakocra send messages?
He is for me.
I
Twitter?
understand.
It's Twitter. Yep, it's
Yep.
Twitter.
Thank you. I should get inspiration for knowing that joke ahead of time.
Oh, it was a joke. Oh, no.
For being forced to be aware of that joke ahead of time.
Well, I just
Azra
got it immediately. I didn't actually know it ahead of time, but
I thought you were asking out of game. I thought you were...
No, I said, this is the stupidest joke I've ever heard, and that's Kyle saying that.
In fairness, it sounded just like a Kyle voice and not
Yeah.
like a Jukes voice.
Fucking dumb.
I don't think Jukes has a different voice. I think Jukes is just Kyle.
Well, that's problematic.
You said the main
No.
voice.
Jukes had a voice. Jukes' voice was like, well, I'm Jukes, and I talk like this, and I'm...
There we go. There is a voice for Jukes.
There's a
Use
Jukes.
that when you're playing the jokes.
Alright, so, that is... He succeeds, so nothing happens. Cool. Azra, take another Bardic.
Yes! Thank you, Jukes! Ray's gonna pop that.
Oh,
There we go.
praise the Dukes. Praise the Dukes.
Hey, Azra! What do you call a 1,000-year-old fae?
who's saying this joke?
Max.
It's
Hey,
not
oh, yeah, you're right. Sorry. I apologize. You're right. Hey, Azra, let me tell you a good one. A good one I heard one time. And it's relevant to you, I promise. What do you call a 1,000-year-old fae?
I don't know, Jukes. I'm a little busy right now.
A millennial elf.
Oh,
The Fae and the Elves are
Ryder,
separate
I don't remember where you
races.
went, but I need
You
you.
think if Kyle doesn't make us laugh in real life, we shouldn't get the inspiration. That's what
But
I'm.
it does. Actually, elves are a type of fae, so I will say that.
Yes.
They're Fae blooded, but regardless, moving on.
Yes,
We've all
Eris.
got a little fae in us, right? Just us?
I want a little. I want a little fae in me.
You want a little fae in you. I didn't know you were into pegging, but we can set that up.
No. My last
Okay.
name is
I'm
Kyle.
uncomfortable.
Joe.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, that also makes me so happy.
Oh
We all
my
got
god.
potatoes.
I did not hear whatever was said.
All right.
Max said his last name is Faye.
So everyone was like, "Oh yeah, we've all got a little fae in us." Little.
Oh my.
And here comes a joke about it being very little.
Okay, anyway, Eris, what are you doing on your turn?
Hopefully Max knows the spell enlarge reduce. Okay, yeah. Moving on to Gray.
Moving right
Okay.
over, please.
So I want to do Tidal Wave personally.
Okay.
In my, I want to do Tidal Wave
Okay.
on these people.
Well, they're 40 feet up in the air.
20.
Or 20.
Yeah. Well, I have 120 range. 120.
That's the range horizontally. It's not the height. The height is something else. It should say on there how tall the waves are.
It says the waves are 10 feet tall.
So you'd miss
Okay.
them. The only one
And
you
then-
would get with that
okay.
is,
Just
would be
like-
this one.
Unless
Okay.
you could either you could cast it from back here, but then it would hit all of us as hit the other two, or you cast it mid-air so it would hit the three of them in the air.
It doesn't.
That's
100
what I'm
foot range, so
thinking.
yeah, I would imagine.
If
Yeah,
yeah,
but what
I
would
want to
fall is what I'm wondering. I guess not really because it's magical water. So
Yeah, it says the area can be up to 30 feet long, up to
Mhm.
10 feet wide, and up to 10 feet tall. Each of the
Okay.
creature in the area must make a dexterity save.
If we were
Yeah,
to
it
shoot
doesn't-
a fireball, it could be midair. So,
yeah,
It
yeah,
doesn't say
So
on
sure.
point on the ground or anything like that, does it?
yeah. No, I don't think so.
it doesn't.
Well, you do you.
If it's 30 feet long, what you could do with that, Eris, is make a line like that, hitting the three creatures in the air, but not any of us in the ground.
Yes, exactly that.
You'd hit
That's what I was
Wispa.
thinking of.
It's
Okay.
okay, I can get her back.
Yeah.
Yes, I
Well,
want to
it's
do that.
also
Let me
but yeah, it's
roll.
fine. Okay, so I will do 3 dexterity rolls.
oh, we would hit Wispa too, right?
Yeah.
Wispa dead.
Damn it.
Hey.
Oh well.
8 damage.
She gets a
God damn it.
dexterity roll.
She has no dex. She has +0 dex.
Also, she takes half on a pass, and then
And then Literally dies anyway, so it doesn't matter.
Stop,
All right,
stop
and
moving
then-
my thing. I will move it. I hate you.
Okay,
Well,
so 1, 2, 3. What was the DC? It was 15. 1 passes and 2
Yeah.
fail.
Okay, then they're knocked prone.
And 18 damage.
Would not
the
prone mean they
is so
fall
good.
down?
Knocked means that they
Yeah.
are on the ground. Yes.
And-
They don't take fall damage?
I don't know if they would take it from that height.
What do you
Let
mean? If
me
they're 20
check.
feet up and they've just fallen down? Prone.
Yeah. So 20. How do you calculate fall damage
Damn it.
again?
It says it
Fall
somewhere.
damage. One d6 bludgeoning for every 10 feet, so they would take 2d6. Okay. So I'll have the 2 at the back be the 2 that failed, and so they take 2d6 bludgeoning, so let me roll that. That's going to be 7 bludgeoning each. and they are both prone on the ground.
Use.
And then they take the regular damage, which was 18. I should have just done that in the first place. Duh.
What are you on? Okay. Don't worry about it, bro. That's all sauce. So that's all you
And then the one that passed takes 9. Got it. All right. Good job, Eris. Anything else?
That's a hell of a turn.
Do I get a? Do I have?
You have a bonus action.
You?
I don't. I'm gonna convert my sorcery points.
Okay.
Yes. And that's
Romeo.
my-
What timing? Alrighty. Oh, so this guy still moved here, huh? Juniper, Azra, how you guys looking health-wise?
Not good. Almost bloodied.
Okay. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going here. I repeat. Here. From here to here.
Are you telling me that on purpose?
Yeah.
No. And then I'm going to cast your wounds. Okay.
If you don't say anything within 5 seconds.
I don't
it's
understand
over.
what's going on.
1,
I don't
2,
understand what's going on.
3, 4, 5. Okay, moving on.
Didn't need to roll that twice, so there's 9 healing for you, Juniper.
What did I miss?
Yay. You don't
Okay.
matter. You missed it.
No one had an held action. No one had any kind of opportunity attacks.
Oh,
What?
this guy has a 10-foot reach, doesn't he?
Yeah, you
Oh,
didn't leave his mind there yet.
You're right. He didn't have an opportunity. I forgot he had reach.
So, Kyle, Romeo moved from here to where he is now.
Yeah. But
So
both
they were
spots,
just being weirdly coy about it.
yeah, but both spots are near the bearded devil. He didn't move in or out of anybody's. Yeah.
You are correct. They were being
I forgot
weirdly
that
coy
he
about
had
it.
10-foot reach, so I was like,
Oh, because that would technically be opportunity. And yeah, okay, gotcha. Yeah. Yep.
yeah, I forgot about his reach.
Yes.
Anywho, so I did that, and then I'm going to smack another Bardic Inspiration on Juniper, because I believe in Juniper. She's got this,
Yay.
you know? Now I
Love
got
it.
Anything else?
Nope, that's my turn.
Okay. Azra.
All right, I need to get over here. So remind me, it was an action to do the thing, so I'm gonna
Yes.
so I can't take a disengage or a dodge action.
No.
But I do have 20 AC, so
Well,
I'm just gonna.
disengage this time and do it next time.
Also, real quick,
Because
if you
you're
go
gonna get.
here and then here, you never leave his threatened space.
You would only take the attack of opportunity from the winged devils. Yeah.
Yeah, if I move there,
Cool.
They can't take attacks, right?
Question: the winged devil. There is a ranged attack. Can they do a ranged
Oh, yeah.
opportunity?
No, you
attack?
can't. No, you can't do ranged attacks of opportunity unless you have reach, like a
Or you
glaive or
have
something.
the
That's not really
spell.
ranged.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or you
that
have
provokes
Yeah,
like
so
a warcaster.
that provokes an attack literally only from the northernmost devil.
But he's
Yes,
in the air.
but it wouldn't because he's prone, so he can't make.
Oh, that's true.
Right? Can he, or can he make it with disadvantage?
I forgot
He's
they're on
not
the ground.
I could be
He's
misremembering.
prone. He's not restrained. He should be able to make melee attacks.
Yes. So he's going to take a swing at you.
With
Yeah.
disadvantage?
I don't know why he would have disadvantage.
Because he's prone.
Prone.
Does prone inflict disadvantage?
I'm looking
on-
at prone right now.
I don't.
Prone does. Yeah, disadvantage on attack rolls and crawling movement.
Oh,
Yeah.
it does. Okay.
Yep.
Cool.
So he
Good
would
to know.
take an attack of opportunity with disadvantage.
We love to see that.
Yes, we do.
That's a nat 20.
Are you with disadvantage?
I didn't actually roll the second one yet. So
He just wanted to say that. You just...
the second one's an 11, so you're good, dog. That's the second nat 20 I've missed out on disadvantage today.
On Azra specifically. So I see its spear coming directly for my leg, and I just kick a rock in its face, and it's like, ah, what?
Juniper sneezes and it flinches.
You have a vision of you getting impaled, and it's like, oh, that's a different universe. It's not here.
Oh, wow, that would suck if it happened to me, wouldn't it? And I'm going to make my religion check.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think a bardic inspiration can save me from that.
Because it's a D8, so that would put you at 14 if you got max roll.
I'm sorry, did you say that would make it or would not?
No, it might, because at 14 might make it.
If you use it and it fails, we'll just give it to you again next.
Yeah, let's give it to you next time. Good.
Yeah, that's fair. I'll go at... What the fuck? What the fuck?
Yep.
It's gonna be a 10.
Funny fact, the DC pre-Rider succeeding last time was 12. The DC now? 10.
Hey, Jukes, this is our victory. We did this together.
Through the power of comedy.
Let's not go that far. Let's not go that far.
Hey man, I tell jokes and you guys don't laugh. That's still comedy.
Oh my god, and two of the Fine Devils are prone now when Azra turns on these runes.
Which means they'll take the damage because they're on the ground. They wouldn't if they were flying.
Hey, Eris, you're a fucking boss. You know that?
Yeah.
So, the runes activate, doing 22 radiant damage to any devil who's touching the ground.
Yeah, baby.
Oh. Let me see if they straight up die.
Boom, boom,
So,
boom.
this is
Boom.
dead.
Don't worry, I'll get the last one. He's probably gonna run like a bitch, though.
Bearded Devil is not quite dead, but on death's door. This Spine Devil is dead. And the Bearded Devil is still doing just fine. Alright. And this one's obviously flying. But if you can get this one on the ground, it'll take some damage. Okay. That is Azra's turn.
Oh yeah, I'm done. I'm sorry.
Oh, I will say they're supposed to take the damage at the start of their turn, but I just did to them earlier, so when it's their turn, they won't take any this round, basically. Okay. So that's Azra. Gallus.
This one's in the air, right?
Yeah.
So go for this guy. Yeah. Get that advantage.
I'll handle the one with in the air. Hopefully.
Hopefully.
I don't want to be all cocky about it.
Okay.
Hi, Mark.
Hey, one hit. Haha. Does a 22 hit?
It does.
Uh, 16 damage, half to 8.
Okay.
And then move me behind you. Yeah, right there.
You can bonus action disengage, right?
Yeah. Okay. What's the turn?
Cha-cha.
Cha-cha-cha.
So that is that. The one-winged devil left. Spine devil, I mean. Left. So will come.
You said one-winged devil. I can't. Not.
I understand. Wants to get flanking. but also wants to fly. So we'll come down 15 feet, so it's just 5 feet off the ground, thereby unlocking flanking, but still being flying. So it will attack Juniper.
Flanking unlocked.
So that is a 19 and a 23.
The 23 hits. Why do you roll so good on my turns?
Why do you roll so good on her turn?
It's like just a nat 20 and 23.
Oh, nice. No. So that's one that goes through. The other one doesn't. Let's do that. So that's going to be 6 slashing, and then please give me. No, sorry. I rolled the wrong thing. My bad. That is. It's still the same, right? The damage is wrong. That is going to be 3 piercing and 3 fire.
Okay.
So ignore the 6, but it's still 6, but it's 3 and 3.
Mm-hmm.
And then there's no infernal wound because it's not a bearded devil. That is that. Cool. Juniper.
All right. Then. It's not in the air, so that's fine.
It's slightly in the air.
Not enough to count. I will. What do I want to do here?
You want to switch sides and serve the
Wispa's
devil?
gonna be there. No. Juniper is going to attack here. Hopefully. Come on, baby. 23 to hit.
Yeah.
Jumps off.
All right, 13 damage.
And you're attacking the spine devil right in front of you, right?
Yes. The one who
Okay.
this one, the one that's flying.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That exactly kills it.
Good.
Good job.
Nice.
Thank you.
Bro,
Having a magic weapon.
Question: is this one still prone, or did this stand up?
It was never
That one
prone.
was never knocked prone.
the one in the
It was
middle was off the ground.
the
Never
wind
got hit
creatures.
right away.
Yeah.
Cool. Excellent. All right. Fine then. Okay. Well, that's this one then. I'll just go here, and I will attack this one.
You've
With
unlocked flanking.
Advantage. It was a nat 20 and then it wasn't. But I have Bardic, so let's give that a go. So I'm assuming a 13 doesn't hit, but what about a 17?
17 hits.
Nice. Thank you. 15 damage. Is he alive?
Yes.
Okay. That is going to...
He's literally just alive. He literally has 1 HP. You see him hanging on. He's just hanging on.
Blow on him.
As a reaction, I stab him.
Hey, look, it's his turn. And so, they're gonna attack some people. So let's move. I'm just gonna get this off of here. He goes there. And then this one's surrounded, so it's gonna again attack Juniper because that's the thing to do.
I love how literally attacks no one else except for maybe Azra.
No. It's because Azra and Juniper are on the front lines and they can reach them easiest. And then right now the one can only attack you, Eris, or Jukes. You've taken the most damage out of the 3 of them, so therefore they should keep attacking you. That is smart. That's smart tactics.
Yeah.
So, all right.
I mean, did you forget about the water wave?
Well, no, I didn't say what damage they did. I said how much damage they've taken. So you and Azra are the weakened, and so they're going to keep weakening you. Yeah.
Cool.
Cool
story.
One target. There's the IDM with Wuhan style, wildly attacked.
That is... Oh, it missed one, didn't it? Yeah, so I need 4 of them. Alright, none of these are going to hit, probably. 15 and 14 versus Azra, and then 15 and 12 versus Juniper. So
Nope.
that sucks balls. Cool. Jukes' turn. He's literally going to do minimum damage in order to knock this guy out. And then he's going to end his turn. Eris.
Okay. If I'm in 5 feet range and I use a ranged attack, does that mean that I get disadvantage?
Yes.
Okay, that's dumb. I hate that.
5 feet of an enemy anymore? The enemy just died.
It's actually worse than that. We realized if you're within 5 feet of any enemy and then you're attacking a different enemy, you also have disadvantage.
Ah, that's horrible.
Yeah.
But again, the enemy here is dead, so you
Is
do not currently suffer
Not
this
anybody. Yeah.
Does that hit this man's?
14? Yes, it does.
Okay, let me roll damage.
Oh no.
And I'm going to change it to lightning damage because
Nice.
fire is
Nice. That indeed kills it. You guys have cleared the bridge for a second top 2-time champions.
Did we get a belt?
I tried to warn him. I gave him a good old warn.
We do
Alright.
love to see it.
So we're at initiative. You guys are crossing towards the embassy.
Can we take a short rest so that I can get some health back?
If you guys wanted to hang out on the bridge, which you've now sanctified,
Yeah,
you could. It would...
I don't think you need to do that. How much is he missing, Juniper?
I am missing 24 hit points.
24 hit points? Cool. I'm going to throw... Let's see what 1 Cure Wounds does. First Cure Wounds is 9 HP. That leaves you missing 15?
Yeah.
That's half of my lay on hands. So I'm just going to throw that on you.
Thank you. Wow,
Cool,
Azra, I
now
feel
do it
so
for me.
much better.
It's important that all of us be in optimal fighting shape.
Yeah, it seems strangely they were just going after you and me. I don't get it.
In fairness, I made myself very much a target. So I am not surprised by this.
Also,
You, though, I imagine they saw you and your Echo kill one of them and then realized that you were also a force to be reckoned with.
Well, they may have recognized my sigil. We all know how the House of Ilmater Knights take care of those who torture and maim.
As you guys are walking towards where you know the embassy to be, as usual in El Terrell, we look at the random encounters. And
Oh, no.
you guys...
Ryder, what are you doing here? You're not here.
Yeah, right. I'll get Ryder out of here.
Get out of here. We save him from a building. He ran ahead.
Yes. You guys are walking down this to the south here. And I would think Eris especially, but anybody.
As we go along, we're like, Ryan, are you out there?
Ryan, do you think you could give me permission?
Oh, we can't
Matt,
hear you now.
You cut off after permission.
Oh, I can't move my token again.
Oh, yeah.
Cal, you have to copy it from the screen we're on, otherwise it's fudged.
I created this one from the problem token, so that would make sense.
The problem token.
The problem token.
The bad one. Okay, there you go. So, as you guys are walking down the streets, does anybody here speak Abyssal?
Naturally, no. But if I hear Abyssal, I would cast.
I don't think it's worth a
I
third
hear
level spell to cast.
I speak
Yeah.
infernal, not abyssal.
No. Then let's go with Eris. Eris, why don't you give me a perception check, please?
I will say, if I do hear it, I do immediately cast
You cast what?
my son. Cast tongues.
Oh, okay. It's more of like
friend.
it's like well, unless you can do it for some kind of like racial or cat reason, can you do it for free or something?
No, it's a third level spell slot. It's just that in case they're talking about my son.
Oh, I see. That makes sense.
If I hear a foreign language, I need to do it just absolutely
I
certain.
see. It's more of a murmur. It's not like conversational, so I don't think it would trigger your need to use tongues.
Not gonna bother.
But what I would say, Eris, you hear some kind of maybe like a chirping, some kind of bird noise going on the roof of this building.
Okay. I think that I would like nudge Azra and tell him, "Hey, I hear something up there." Telepathically, of course. Like, "Hey, I think I hear something up there."
Can I respond to you?
I want to check it out, but I'm kind of.
Yeah, you get one response.
You respond to me verbally, to my knowledge.
Oh no, I thought with your telepathy they get a response as well.
Yeah, they can reply in whisper.
I thought that was for message, but I don't use message anymore. I use telepathy.
What do you use?
Oh!
Telepathy, the language itself.
Look it up.
Right, well that's one way communication. Because I distinctly remember when she first used it, Azra turned around and thought very hard at her and she didn't hear anything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, wait, I'm looking here. Okay, this is telepathy, the spell. Yes, that's different than
That's an
telepathy.
8th level spell, my friend. She is not casting
exactly.
that.
No, I know. Yeah. Okay, then yes, one way. Yeah, Azra, do you respond verbally?
Azra is going to lean in and whisper to her, do you know how many and what they are?
You only hear one bird, and it's a bird you haven't heard before.
Ooh.
I'd relay that information with
Is it
to
a
Azra.
conchu-like bird or a?
What does Eris hear, and which I hope she communicates to Azra?
Mm-hmm. She
Chirping,
just hears
and
like
only one
chirping, like bird type noises, and it's kind of trying to think if like I don't think you recognize.
She didn't read someone's mind. She heard the noise of a bird chirping.
She heard bird noises on a roof, but it's not a bird she's ever heard before.
It's pretty sus to hear birds in hell.
Yeah. Oh, 100%. 100%. Is there anything Azra can do to make a check to see if this is like a demon bird?
I thought you had detect good and evil on, didn't you?
No. So the issue is divine sense doesn't work behind total cover. Rules as written, it doesn't work behind total cover.
Yeah.
Boo.
And I can't see this bird, which means it's behind total cover.
Yes.
Ryan.
Does anyone tell me?
I'm gonna make a perception check.
Whiska could just fly up in the air and look, but
that is a fair point.
Can you see through Whiska's eyes?
Yes.
Oh.
Yeah.
I think she's in a meditative state, though, right? Like
you have to like leave your own body and go into Wispa's body, kind of a thing. Yeah. But I'm gonna have the bird make a perception check to see if it hears you on the ground.
Ryan.
It does not.
Oh my god.
I don't know how.
Yeah. So Wispa.
Do I know where the bird is?
Yeah, the sound is coming from this rooftop.
Okay, and is it surrounded by fire too?
everything's on
Well,
fire.
it's on the non-fire part of the
or
roof.
is it just there?
It's on the non-fire part
The
of the
bird
roof.
is toasting
yes.
marshmallows
Okay,
on top
for
of
sure.
the roof.
Eris could fly, but also, Juniper, if you want to go into your avatar, your echo state, and then have Wispa fly up, you could do that too.
I don't actually know if I can see. I don't think I have that yet. that I'm
You
aware
want to
of.
have it yet? Level 6. Let me see.
But
I feel like you should.
But a way to work around that, if I make an eerie token and then have her hold it, then I can see through that by going into a meditative state.
What's an eerie token?
The Echo cannot hold things.
Yeah, that's what I
So
was
you can
thinking.
hold an eerie token.
Can't hold little objects.
Okay.
And yeah, you
step up there.
You cannot do the. You're right. You can't do the meditative state yet. You're not at the level where you
Yeah.
can. Okay.
If we don't want to send Eris up alone, I can
You can what? You keep cutting off, Max.
Misty Step. I can do that.
Okay.
Oh, that's fun. I feel
I
like
don't mind
we're thinking
going
too
alone,
hard about
personally.
that.
It's
Yeah,
like
Eris
I'll just
doesn't
play
mind
up
peeking.
to it.
So
Yeah.
Eris is gonna.
Wispa could
Eris
just go
gonna-
up there. If it attacks it and dies, I will immediately know. If not, she can
So-
take a peek and come back down.
Eris volunteered. So Eris, you fly up, and only Eris sees this.
Well, that's not great.
Ryan?
Or it's
Ryan?
awesome.
And it looks over at you, Eris, and it sends you a telepathic message that says, "Hello, fellow avian."
Look at those guns.
Oh my fucking god! Wait, can you put up the picture one more time? I'm so sorry.
Okay.
That makes me so uncomfortable. It doesn't look right at all.
That's bad. That's bad.
No.
I mean,
That's
if I was a bird, I'd hit it.
So Eris, it does send you a telepathic message you hear in your head, and it says, "Hello, fellow avian."
I don't think that's
Hello?
right, you guys.
Are you okay? Do you need any help?
Yeah, I'm I'm just thinking about life and how fleeting it is, and it's kind of futile. Like, we're in this ever-present battle with the devil. Hi, I'm a demonic bird, by the way. I'm pontificating on the uselessness of this battle with the devils. Like, it just seems like it goes on forever and ever. As a common bird, do you ever feel like your war with, like, the rats and the mice just is too overwhelming and kind of useless?
Common bird? Oh, he's gonna give me an earful.
It didn't mean that in a negative way. It just meant like it as a non-infern.
Yeah.
Fine. He will say a material bird. There you go. That's better than common. As a material bird, do you ever find the battle with material?
Girl, material world.
With material mice and material rats, do you ever find that tiresome?
As an owl, I do feel as though it can be tiresome. It can be pretty hard for me. But I do it for survival. I do it because I need to eat. I need to feed. Like, in the future, if I have kids, I need to feed them. I need to do that. But
Right.
for you, it should be different because it's not a war you need to fight. It sounds like you
Right.
just need someone to talk to, and she's gonna perch up onto the thingy. She's gonna.
I mean, the
Like,
thing
sit
is
down and
that
be
like
it sounds like you just need someone to talk to.
yeah, no, I can't talk to any of my fellow soldiers about this because they're all in like a flying V and they're all pro the battle and they're all just headstrong and I'm like, no, it's just I just don't. What's the purpose? What's the purpose of life? Like, what is it all about? Like,
Sex,
why is
drugs,
this
and rock and roll.
necessary? Yeah, I don't know. So I was ordered to come here and get people for the Abyssal Army, but I don't want to. I just don't see the point. I don't know. I've been feeling kind of lost and
So close to the main character.
yeah.
I feel it 100%. I understand. I got into this fucking shithole in the worst way possible. I almost died multiple times. I sent my bodyguard to die. Like, there's so much stuff that's happened, and it's horrible, It's life.
Yeah.
And we can't do much about it. But we all have
I had some
choices.
I had some eggs. They grew up from chicks to be full Vrock. I'm a Vrock, that's what I'm called. They grew up to be full of rocks, and they went off to battle and they died. So, yeah, no, you're right. I mean, the people around us die. It's so useless and so meaningless. And he goes into that like famous like thinker stance. Like he crouches down and he puts his hand under his
buff
chin.
little wing arms.
And, like, and he wraps his wing around himself like a cloak. He's like, I did hear you down with others. I assume you have friends or comrades. Do they bring your life meaning?
No, not really.
Oh. So,
I'm kidding. Imagine. Actually, I think if I'm being honest. One of my comrades really did bring my life meaning, and he was my bodyguard. I enjoyed him thoroughly. He's gone now.
You enjoyed him thoroughly.
Yeah.
I enjoyed him thoroughly. It's sad he's gone. But everybody else kind of hates me and my party. No one, like, some people care about me, but I'm pretty sure that I'm like still a horrible person. But I can't do much to change the label that's been put on me by society that has influenced me to do the things I do.
Oh, it's the
Like,
label
you
that
know what I
made
mean?
you say my brother was a fucking monster.
Wait. He looks at you and he goes, you can't, you have, come on, you have it made. You're from the material plane. I'm literally an abyssal demon. You want to talk about labels? You want to talk, like, everybody just looks at me and sees an evil bird.
Give him a makeover.
It sounds like we're in the same camp. Yeah, I understand you. Yeah,
it sucks.
I bet you thought I was evil when you came up here.
Yeah, but that's just because everything I've seen in this plane has tried to kill me. So you can't blame me. For that.
Yeah. No, I can't. And like, is that the purpose of everything? Is the purpose of everything good versus evil, chaos versus order? Why can't there just be neutral? Why isn't neutral okay? Why do mom and dad care if I'm neutral or not?
I'm sorry.
He's not like other birds.
Why don't they love me?
Why won't they love me? And at that, he swoops down. He just swoops down to the ground, and the rest of the party just sees this big demonic bird swoop down, and then as soon as he lands, he crosses his wings around him. He gets down in that kneeling stance, and you all hear in your head, I have made friends with. And he looks back and he goes, "Are we friends now, Owl?"
Sure.
Cool. I have made friends with your owl, and it sounds like you do not appreciate your owl.
What?
I would.
Oh my God.
Dude, like, not appreciate. Well, it seems like you only know one side of the story, sir. I thought you came in here with your big buff arms and was gonna be
This
cool.
is not the time. Eris, what is going on?
I like the owl. Hey, have you seen this guy? He's about this tall, long, dirty blonde hair, ponytail. Yeah.
Romeo, I'm going to have to ask you to wait for a second. I apologize. We will follow up on this line of questioning as soon as possible. Eris, what is going on here?
She's gonna ask the bird. Hey, what was your name? I'm sorry.
He actually never told you, and he never got yours either.
Must not be that close of friends.
His name, he's like, my Vrock name was, and he pronounces something in Abyssal you can't understand. And he goes, but ever since I don't know about this whole war thing, I changed my name to Benjamin.
See all about Benjamin?
Oh my God, I love that.
Good name.
Love that so much. Okay.
And Owl, I
Yeah,
assume you have a name, Owl?
My name is just Owl. I'm kidding, no.
Okay,
It's
cool.
Eris. Yeah.
So me and Owl were talking. I am Benjamin the Vrock. I'm a demon bird.
I'm sorry, I'm going to interrupt you. Are you referring to Eris?
Owl. She said her name was Owl.
Yeah.
Azra, like, looks around Benjamin and Eris, like, what?
She likes to keep secrets. It's part of the
It
us not
was a
appreciating
joke.
her part, I think.
But yes,
Eris is gonna tell Azra he thinks that. Yeah. It's a joke.
I don't know that. Nonetheless,
What? I couldn't hear you.
she told you that it was a joke, and that she told that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Juniper looks spunky.
Oh, he asked me what was happening, and I'm like, oh, this is Benjamin. He's a demon, but he's nice. So yeah. I don't think we need to kill him. He's pretty chill. He doesn't want to fight in the demonic war. He wants to have a purpose in life that isn't like.
He does a thing where like he like brushes his cheek, and he's like, I'm not like other demons.
Azra, narrow.
I left the demonic scourge. I don't believe in the war anymore. I don't get it.
Can I
Do you guys ever get
insight
the feeling?
this?
Sure, yeah. Do you guys ever get the feeling that life is pointless and that fighting is
No.
meaningless?
I have
And
no
like,
idea.
No,
like,
actually,
no.
I don't.
No.
What Juniper
Yeah.
says is, it doesn't matter where you came from, it's your intentions. Just because you're a devil or a demon doesn't mean you have to do evil things. My brother is becoming a demon, part demon, sometimes a demon, but he's still
What?
nice.
Your
Romeo didn't know that. Romeo was like, what?
Your brother is no more a demon than any tiefling, Juniper. Just so we're clear on that.
Some
Also-
people find it dispudding, I guess.
I will not comment on that remark, JD.
Benjamin, was it? Yes?
Yes, Benjamin, yes.
You are the first creature that we have seen since entering... Actually, ever. The first creature of your kind ever that I have met that has not attempted to kill me on sight.
Mm-hmm.
You're
Yeah,
a demon.
it,
Yes? Not a devil?
they're all brainwashed. Like it's like you're born into it, you die in it, you live for the cause, you die for the cause. I just
You know,
It
that
doesn't-
sounds like a cult. That's horrible. You'd never want to be in a cult.
I
do
don't
you
know.
guys not live and die for your cause?
Yeah.
Kind of a little bit, actually.
So
Yeah.
I choose
I think
to
that's
do
so.
that.
So you talk about good and evil. Isn't it okay to just be neutral? To just be in the middle, like just to
You
know, just like-
can, but it's very
neutrality.
hard to be neutral because when you come to care for others and they care for you, when someone hurts them, you can't continue to be neutral anymore. You have to protect them. At least that's the way I feel. So would you not go against those people, and then would that not be a cause, and therefore you're not neutral anymore?
But what's the point in caring for someone if they're just gonna die?
Neutrality functionally assists only the oppressor. There is no honor in neutrality.
It'd be,
Say every moment of your life where you bring happiness to one another is better than centuries of being alone. You have to understand that. Why live an apathetic life? Even if you live a short, bright, happy life, it's better than living 1,000 years with no one. Everyone does live and die eventually, or maybe you don't, but you could
because it's-
experience many, many loved ones, and say you could perchance befriend someone, and maybe they had children, and you could watch over their children, and you could help form them and to help be a part of their lives. You could better everyone's lives around you, and that would make you happy. And yes, when people die, it's sad, but then they go to their perspective afterlife. And then perchance, if you die one day, you may meet them all again.
When I die, I will go back to the abyss I was born from. Therefore, my life is a cycle where I will be recycled into a new demon bird.
If
And
you
that demon bird will not...
if you accept a new god, will you still go to the abyss, or would you go to that god's afterlife?
He's fundamentally still a demon.
Yeah, I'm still, unless like
I
there's
see no
some
problem
kind
with
of
that.
like,
Gaining religion does not change that.
yeah, unless there's something that could transfer my demon essence into a new body or something, maybe, but I don't think so. I think a
He's
demon.
not going to die of old age, though, in fairness.
Yes, I guess as long as I go live in solitude, I will live forever. But as long as I'm around people fighting for a cause or fighting, I will eventually die and therefore be recycled back into the pit and be reborn as a new demon who would not have my neutrality or goodness, would be straight up evil.
But
Yes.
here's the thing: is your goodness and your neutrality part of your soul and who you are integrally as a being? If you did recycle into a new life, would you not again be reborn as someone who is neutral or good?
I don't
No,
think so.
because he
They
wouldn't
kinda-
be the entirety of the new demon.
Yeah, they kind of churn us up in like
Think
abyssal
of it like
blender.
a smoothie, Juniper.
Yes.
He
yes.
is but one ingredient that goes into the smoothie that is a new demon.
Exactly that. Thank you. Thank you, Dark Elf.
I don't like being referred to as such. You're not inaccurate, but I referred to you by your name. The least you could do is ask for mine.
Oh, yes. What is your name, Dark Elf?
My name is Azra.
Azra the Dark Elf. Got it. And he.
All right, Benjamin the Demon Crow.
The evil demon crow.
No, yeah. I was just teasing.
I feel
Yes.
like we're debating the evil part right now.
And he would go, okay, yes. Thank you, Azra. Yes, that is the exact metaphor. It is a churning spindle of demon essence. So I would be split up, and one. Oh, wait. That could be a cause. If one could spread neutrality or good in life to other demons, and almost infect the demons with neutrality and goodness, then when they die in turn, you would be diluting the evil overall that goes into the cycle.
It's not bad.
Azra is losing his goddamn mind right now.
We're really talking to
None of this makes any sense in his worldview.
You are the one that said the blender thing. Azra, you said the blender thing.
No,
You're right.
100%. The idea that any demon could turn away from evil, demons, the chaotic evil race that live solely for the pain and murder of other sentient beings, this is blowing his mind.
He would say, from what I know of the history of the mortal plane, not too long ago, were not all drow thought to be evil?
That was a racist caricature and fundamental oversight.
Well, how do we know that that didn't happen with his race?
Yeah, is it possible that there are good there are good infernals, as you said, with tieflings? Are there good abyssals?
I think that everyone has a
There are no
choice,
good
and if
infernals.
that's your choice,
Tieflings are the minorly demon-blooded offspring of mortal creatures. And is a separate species entirely.
So maybe I need to. Ooh, could I like fall in love with a mortal person and then create
No.
my own abyssal race?
you know
Like
what? I
tieflings?
think if you worked really hard, maybe you could.
No, they could be like a new tiefling, a good abyssal material race.
I'm all for it. So I know some people that might be interested. They're really accepting.
Looks over at me.
No. Although also you.
I think the easiest way for you to woo a normal mortal material person is to earn a writ of.
A writ of what?
Yeah, I know. Cutting out is wonderful. A favor, to earn a favor from another one, right? So by that logic, if you do one material person, it's a gesture of will.
Okay. So I agree to provide your party multiple favors, provided you let me breed one of you.
Juniper's eyes get really big. I know I said I liked your muscle wings, but I'm not ready for that kind of a commitment.
He looks over at Eris and says, "Bird to bird."
Randolph is rolling in his grave.
I understand that I am not in any way in a position of authority over your life, but I beg of you to think this through before you answer.
He said bird to bird only to Eris telepathically. None of you heard that. So
Oh,
you
yeah.
just see him. So you hear him say to all of you, "Will one of you let me breed you?" And then you just see him look silently at Eris.
He looked at Eris, I feel like Astro could figure out what's going on. Eris?
So this is a male.
Eris is gonna send a message to Azra like, can I shoot him? Like, do we do this? Like,
Juniper would probably be like, I think it's best if you find someone that suits your taste and that likes you back. I think that we should invite you to meet some of our friends and see if you get along. I mean, what if you're not even attracted to that person? You're gonna have to raise your fledglings with them. They need your guidance. So if you're gonna have a partner,
they must be good, yes, or neutral, yes.
So it's best if you find someone you're comfortable with and that they like you back, and you create a relationship. It's part of being neutral good.
I'm gonna turn to Eris. Yes, we can kill him.
Meanwhile, Juniper is just next to him, like patting his arm. I think we can find you a nice lady.
Okay.
I think that we could kill this one, Eris.
I apologize.
Am I not a nice lady?
I apologize for offering to mate with you guys. I've never spoken to people from the material plane. I've never even thought of mating with people from the material plane. I'm sorry. It was a knee-jerk reaction, as in the Abyssals, you just stick two demons next to each other, and they create a mate because their boss told them to.
Life creature I've met in El Terrell so far.
Well, I think that I'm not really in that kind of a situation in my life right now, but I think that we can help you find somebody, and mating with a material plane person is a much more connective thing, and it's good that you're so blunt, but also that might scare people sometimes, so we'll work on it.
Yes, that makes sense. Yes, I got it after the first time. I was just explaining my previous thinking about abyssal culture and the idea of, like, I know the material plane, you have something called arranged marriages.
It has gone on for far too long.
So yes, you guys, you don't need to walk him there. If you point to where it is, and maybe you send him with a message, like you send him with a scroll or something to your parents, he will fly over to the Knights of Ilmater.
Dear Mama, I'm sending you a buff bird who wants to become neutral and or good. Please set him up with a nice lady and teach him the ways. Love, Juniper.
And then he would read over your shoulder, and he would be like, "Can you add that I would also like to convert other abyssal creatures to good and or neutral if possible as well."
Awesome. Mom would love that.
Okay.
Wait, we're sending this demon bird to the Knights of Ilmater. They can handle themselves. To the Knights of Ilmater.
The odds of the Knights of Ilmater not killing him on sight are infinite.
That's no skill of ours.
Juniper paints a big sign with, like, the sign of Ilmater and hangs it on his neck. This'll protect you.
He will also say, I can also speak to people 50 feet with telepathy, so I will warn them of my forthcoming before going near them.
Make sure you can see them. Don't swoop in. Walk gently towards them after contacting them. Make sure you tell them that Juniper sent you.
Yes. And you said you had an infernal brother? Yes?
Kinda. I mean, technically, my mom and dad had mate sex in the material plane, and then when he came here and he was born, he was a little different. I think you'd like him.
The following sentence is Kyle pretending to be the character. Oh, so your mother is good breeding stock.
My mother is excellent breeding stock, and my dad is also excellent breeding stock. We make great people.
Okay, so yes, he takes your message. He will say, let me know. I think because you are the first material friends I've made, I owe you one favor. So let me know if you ever need anything. If
That
you ever
gym
need
routine,
actually,
bro.
I'm looking for somebody.
Yes.
Oh
Yes,
yeah.
indeed. I have a son. His name is Ryan. He's a half elf. He's very fair skinned. He looks a lot like me. He's got like this dirty blonde hair. He's got a little goatee going on right here with blue eyes. He wears a blue hat with a and a long black coat.
We
He's got
used
a
to-
black.
You're Mike, my
You
dude.
seen him?
Yeah, you're Mike.
Mike is dying today, huh?
Uh-huh.
It's
Anyway,
not-
I described Ryan and asked if he's seen.
Yes. He
Yes,
would
he's-
say, he'd be like, we've established today that breeding and mating and offspring are important.
And you need to make a personal connection.
Yes, and I now owe you a favor. Let me think on this. I've existed for like 1,000 years, so I have a lot of memories to sift through. Would this be a more recent thing, or am I searching further back?
I got separated with him when Elsa.
Oh, so very recent. Okay,
Yeah.
okay. So that'll be faster. Yes.
Would it be helpful? I could put up a picture with an illusion. Would that be helpful?
Maybe. Kyle lost the picture he had, so he's just trying to re-find it and stall for time.
You.
And so, oh, I didn't even know you had a picture of Ryan. No, I mean the devil who took the. Sorry, the person who took Ryan.
I see.
I need to re-find said picture. We're just gonna go with a description. Yes, I believe I saw someone of that make and model.
Okay.
Go, and they were kidnapped by a pink. It was very memorable because you don't often see pink infernal or abyssal creatures. They were too far away, so I don't know whether they were infernal or abyssal from afar, and I've never met the creature before. But you're looking for a pink monster that can fly, because I saw the pink monster swoop down, pick up the creature you're speaking of, and then leave El Terrell.
Oh, so he's no longer an El Terrell. I see.
He is not.
There go the overlays.
Oh no! Right as
Does
Jess
this
walked away.
does this count as the one favor, or do I owe you a debt in the future, or?
I do not
What?
think it is that you owe us any debt, my friend. I think it is just that we are friends, and friends.
Okay. I don't think I got to all your names. So he goes around one by one, and he's like, Benjamin, 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 Benjamin.
You need
Benjamin,
only say your name
Benjamin.
once. We can all hear you.
And so he makes the rounds and he learns all your names. Wyatt, you just missed. We met a friendly demon. He's a Vrock named Benjamin. And he gave the party a lead on Romeo's son. And also he now wants to mate and make good or neutral abyssal creatures. And so Benjamin says farewell to the party. And he says, I have not had friends before. I've only ever had clutch mates and coworkers and comrades. But having friends is interesting, I guess. Still don't quite... Yeah, okay, I think wrecking the evil cycle is the purpose of life. Yeah, that sounds right. Okay, and he flies off.
Bye.
Adios.
Okay.
Farewell, Benjamin.
So a pink flying monster. We're everyone looking for a pink flying monster. Let's get it.
To know. As we leave there, I would like to have a quick scene with Aerith.
Okay.
So, like, in the caravan, Azra's gonna not corner, but speak to Eris and say, Benjamin mentioned that he believed we did not like you or appreciate you. Is that your impression of us, Eris? I apologize. I do not mean that to be a degree of confrontation. What I mean is that we do like you. You're a valued member of this group. And if there is behaviors going on that is telling you otherwise, it is important that we know so that we can change.
Thank you for that. I don't think it's you guys. I think it's I feel like I've made multiple mistakes. I've said multiple things. I've done a lot of things that has lost your guys' trust, has made you guys feel a certain way about me, and that it's just I feel like I'm always there, and it's like, oh yeah, Eris is. I don't know how to say this, so it don't feel underappreciated. I just have a feeling like, oh, if you have Juniper, Ryder has Gallus, I have Romeo. Like I have like nobody. You know what I mean?
Jukes!
Like
Jukes is here!
I had someone. I had a rider die, and my rider die fucking died. Okay, like,
You're right.
so in a way, me and my rider die. Me and Randolph, regardless of any situation that happened, he was always like he got my back and stuff, and he always agreed with me because he had to, and. You guys don't. You guys see my mistakes. You guys call me out on them. You guys correct me and stuff. And I guess I just saw that as not liking me for things I did or how I handled situations. And I guess I'm recognizing it now.
It's
that
difficult.
I kind of was a horrible person, and I still might be. And I need to learn how to be better. In general.
What I will say, Eris, is that if you were a horrible person, as you say, you would not be concerned about being horrible. The fact that you recognize this in yourself, that you understand that you have acted in ways that do not bring you joy, that is a tremendous step. And I will say that after seeing the house in which you were raised, I believe that a lot of your actions make a great deal more sense. I need you to know that I do not hold your past actions against you. I like you for who you are.
Not even me stealing from the party.
This did not necessarily... I will say that this did not necessarily put you in my finest of graces. But I also understand that you were raised in a way that led you to believe that you were entitled to certain things. And I also understand that you have grown past that. I think that you have a lot of growing to do, but I think that you see that, and you are willing to do it. And to me, Eris, that speaks volumes. And I am willing to do whatever is needed of me, or whatever you like of me, to help you get there. I don't want you to
Sorry,
be...
I did not make a joke.
You what?
I didn't want to make a joke, but because it was like about mating. I was gonna make a joke about mating, but no, I'm not gonna do that. Like it just came to mind. I was like, no.
Jesus.
Whatever jokes you have about
Not
mating,
gonna
I
say that.
promise
I'm
you,
sorry.
Juniper's
This is
already
the
made.
last one.
How dare you?
Okay.
Azra's gonna hold his hand out for like,
Thank you,
I guess the
Azra.
end of her wing or whatever passes for a hand, on Eris's body. I don't know what her appendages look like. And he's going to say,
Wing.
I want
Yeah.
you to know that I'm here for you. All right?
It's back up.
Thing. And then she's gonna like shake it like with the wing. I
It
don't
was
know how to
meant
say it.
more as a
Flap?
as like a hand holding
I don't
sort of
think-
thing, but I suppose a handshake works too.
Oh!
No, it's fine. I understand all the various rituals that many people have around handshaking and holding. It doesn't make a whole lot of sense to me, but this works just fine. He's gonna clasp Eris's wing in
Yes.
both of his hands
This is good.
and say, I'm here for you. In whatever you need.
Thank you. I appreciate that. And I'll try to protect you with my magic as if I can't do that much, I'm sorry about it, Paladin. Like, I don't... if you die... no, actually, I'm not
If
gonna
you
say that.
die.
Iris does not say that. Scratch that. Thank you.
So
Thank
at
you.
that, the party arrives
I'm here for
outside
you
of the
too.
Drow embassy.
Lovely.
Ryan!
What does the embassy look like, Kyle?
It looks like it has recently been under attack.
Oh shit.
I
I'm
called.
sorry, it looks like what?
Like it's recently been under attack.
Okay. Is it like smoking? Is it in rubble? Like what does it look like?
It looks like why don't you give me an Arcana check as you approach the building?
Shit, okay. Can I guidance myself for this?
You can, and you would also have advantage.
I doubt I'm gonna do better than that first roll. That's
Okay.
incredibly
Yes.
worse. That's
So,
3 in total.
Out of 23, for one thing, it's not smoking like fire, but it's smoking like with like what would be the opposite of fairy dust? Like evil dust. Like there is like evil
The drow are
energy
not
coming.
evil. Oh wait,
No,
demons. Never
no,
mind.
not from them. From demons or devils. Yes,
Demons.
there
Right.
is like there
I
is
don't
evil
know.
arcane energy coming off of it. But what's weird is you do sense that it is evil drow magic coming off of it.
No. Azra runs inside. Azra runs as
So, yeah.
fast as he can to get in
I
there.
don't know what your elven eyes see.
Azra does not say a word. He just runs inside.
So
Like,
we
if,
can't.
if you can see his face, he is panicked.
I say
so we
Juniper
go
runs
to-
after him too.
Yeah, I would.
Let me grab your tokens.
Just like a casual stroll.
So here's your tokens. You guys are here. When you guys enter, the first thing you see, Azra, are these three that you know to just be regular soldiers. There are a bunch of them that are here protecting the court as a whole.
Okay.
As you further
Going
enter
as
in,
go.
you recognize faces you like actually know by name.
Ooh, who's that?
Okay,
I feel like, yeah. Was it? Other than the princess, there were just the two guards, right? 'Cause I felt like there was a third.
Those were like her right and left hand.
Advisors. Yes, exactly.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Captain Isavo and Masozi,
Yes.
the tactician.
I am opening up their stuff. I have it under Drow. There we are. Okay, yes. So I have Izavo and Mazozi. Yes, yes. Okay. So you do see them, but the worrisome thing that you see, Azra, is up on the dais in her improvised throne, because it's not an actual throne, because it's like an embassy. But
Right.
yes, you see Princess Caliday. She is unfortunately dead.
What?
You don't know she's dead, but you see a body that is non-moving up in her throne.
On the throne?
Yes.
You told us that she was fine, fucker.
She was, up until recently.
Azra
Like, just
is
now.
is anyone going to stop? Is there like signs of a recent attack? Like are
Yes,
Isavo and
100%.
are
Yes.
Isavo and Masozi alive?
Yes, and so are the most of the guards, but a lot of the guards are dead.
So Azra bursts into the room and he
Mm-hmm.
sees this scene. What has happened here?
So we're gonna say like that, and then this.
Jeez. Okay.
And then you. There we go. So that's a better representation of the scene.
Sure.
So, I think that, let's see. Savo and Mazozi. So I think Mazozi would come over. They would both approach you, Azra. Something I never asked you, Azra. What is your title to them? I know you gave me lady, and what is you? What would they call you?
Technically, Azra would be a lieutenant of her guard. He's the same rank as Masozi, but Masozi's been there for much longer.
Okay, so they would look at you and say, Lady Masozi would be like, Azra, Lieutenant Azra, it's good of you to make it back to us. We feared you when you didn't make it to Elturel. We didn't know what had become of you, and obviously we never made it to Baldur's Gate.
What happened here, Lieutenant Masozi?
We were just attacked by a group of 5. I want to say drow, but they were not drow. They were
5 people did this?
Yes, 5. They talked of a 6th that was leading them, but we did not see a 6th. There were 5 of them, and they weren't drow per se. They were. I think the best way to put it would be demonic drow. Drow that had been fused with demons, or drow that had been possessed by. I do not know. I had not seen the likes of them before. And she starts and then we were under attack, and they killed most of our forces, and unfortunately they did get Princess Caladay. We failed.
When Azra hears they got Princess Caladay, his face just falls.
Yeah.
No, they
Could she not be resurrected? Are there no healers?
So we tried something about their abyssal magic, or something about Avernus. I don't know which. I don't know which one it is, but it's either something about the abyss, or something about something about their abyssal magic, or something about the infernal nature of Avernus. But we could not revive her.
Azra is going to walk kind of past Masozi, further up the dais, to what I assume he can now see is Ekondio's dead body.
Yes. Masozi breaks down crying, and you just hear her muttering, "We failed, we failed, we failed," over and over again.
Azra walks up to Ekondio's corpse.
Yes.
I guess.
Isavo goes with you.
Captain, I came here as quickly as I could.
It wasn't a matter of time. It literally just happened. It
just happened.
It literally just happened. Maybe
if I had been here moments sooner, maybe I could have done something.
Or maybe you'd be dead, and she'd be dead.
I think had you been here, your whole party probably would have been wiped out as well as our party was.
How did you survive?
They hit their target and they left. Their target was the princess. So upon killing her, they fled. The rest of us were casualties, but we were not the goal. So the second they killed the princess, they left without marking the rest of us.
How did they know she was here?
Azra is going to drop to one knee in front of Ekondio and lay. Is she sitting on the throne?
She is at this point. Yeah, she is sitting in the throne. They would tell you they'd be like, obviously she didn't die on the throne. She was also fighting, but we put her on the throne because we felt it would be the best for now.
He's going to lay his hand ever so gently on her knee, and he's just weeping. Like, his face is unmoving. It is stone, but tears are streaking down his face.
Say Juniper just kind of puts her hand on his head and, like, pets him, but not in a weird way. You get it? Consoling manner.
She strokes his hair more than
Yeah.
pets his head. Yeah.
Yes.
I fear that we were outmatched. If your party had been here, they also would have been outmatched. These were several leagues above anything we've ever dealt with.
And I should have died in service of my princess.
But maybe you could now live in vengeance for her?
Yes.
Say,
Yes.
do we have any idea where they came from or where they're going or...
They would begin to describe them to you. I have tokens for them, so I will flash them up.
Okay.
And you guys, and they're basically either drawing them, or if one of you is a good artist as a character, you could draw them. But they're going to start presenting them. They would say the first one, we've actually seen this semi thing before with evil drow experiments. This is a Dragolith, which is a half drow, half demon experiment. You take abyssal energy and you funnel it into a drow, and you make one of these. So that we've seen failed experiments on the evil side trying to create those, but apparently someone succeeded. The next one was a female drow that was part snake. Drow from the top up, snake from the bottom. The third one was kind of a drow cadaver that had other parts put onto it, and it had infernal energy
He's got
emanating
genital
out of
eyes.
it. He's got what?
Genital eyes.
Oh
What's
my
that mean?
god. There are eyes where its genitals should be.
Oh,
Oh, I didn't see that down there. That's funny. Yeah. It's got eyes everywhere where it should be. So,
Very bad.
Not in his
Um,
chest.
so that was the third one, and then the fourth was what we fear. It's literally a drider. Yes. The good drow of the other civilizations have feared that the followers of Lolth would attain this, and they apparently have, because there was a drider. The last one that was here was a drow warrior that had been fused with a demon. So he had abyssal energy and abyssal written all over his body. And they, like I said, they talked about a sixth one, but they weren't here. And so we don't know what the sixth one looked like, but it sounds like they had a leader, and we know their goal was Princess Caladay.
Captain
We don't know why.
We don't
Captain
even know
is-
how they knew she was here, do we?
Well, I mean, if they're
Knowledge
drow, they
The knowledge of Ekondayo at the embassy was not a secret.
Mhm.
She came on a diplomatic mission, and it was widely known. My princess valued peace, and she came to broker that between the Enclave and the surface world. Captain
Not only that,
Isato,
but they'd have access to drow information as they were drow, so that could not help either.
Captain Isavo, I have failed you and my order in a way that I cannot comprehend. I
No.
swear,
We failed. You didn't drag us to hell. It wasn't you. We failed.
I swear to serve now, to return Elturel to the surface, and bring the body of my princess back to Empress Caladay.
I think that
No
we
matter
need
the cost.
to fulfill her wishes, to broker a peace. And
There's a
honor her
look
memory.
on Azra's face like this is not Juniper's place to speak, that maybe she's never seen before on him.
Oh my god.
Like he is right now, he is looking at her like she is intruding in a way that he's never looked at her before. And he doesn't say anything, but he stands up and he says, "Is there anything we can do to assist in the rebuilding of this place, Captain?
No, we have enough people left. We have some soldiers left, and there's us, and nobody's going to attack here. No one important is left.
I suppose so.
Yeah, so we'll rebuild for the purpose of maintaining something in El Terrell, but we have this handled. You should continue on your new.
I have a meeting, and by your leave, Captain, I will continue it.
Yes, you're excused, Lieutenant.
Azra is going to bow to Captain Isavo, and he is going to walk out the door. He does not acknowledge Ryder. He does not acknowledge Juniper. He just leaves.
So that was the drow.
It was.
So we head back to El Terrell.
Wait, I wanted to incite that stuff because I feel.
Oh
the
yeah,
inside
100%. Yeah, I'm sorry. If anybody else
I feel
wanted to do anything in the background, you are more than welcome to. Yes. Eris, what do you want to check on?
Has this person talked, or was this the person who was like, we failed?
That was
This
Masosa.
is the person. Yeah, Miss Sosa started the conversation, but then upon telling us that the princess passed, she broke down and started crying and just started repeating, "We failed, we failed, we failed." Yes.
Okay.
Then the rest of the talking was all done by Izoka.
Isavo.
Okay, and is this,
Izavo, sorry, I'm sorry, Izavo.
so I would think that I'm talking to the rest of the soldiers, and
Okay.
like that are alive, and I'm like, what? Like,
Yeah.
like, can you give like this? So, how do I want to do this? I would think. Okay. Have they seen me already? Do they see me? Do I enter the room? Is the
I
thing.
think you all
Like-
entered at the same time, yeah, with Azra, because otherwise they would probably
Okay.
block you and be like, "No strangers," but you came in with Azra, yeah.
Okay. Then, if I turn into a drow now, it might seem weird, so I'm not gonna do
Oh,
it.
100%, yeah.
Nah.
They also
'Cause I would've-
know all the drow that work here or live here or whatever, so yeah, but
Well, maybe I'm just a adventurer.
you're a
but-
visiting
but-
drow. Yes, but yeah.
Yeah. I'd like ask them like, hey, like, how did this happen? Like,
We don't.
how'd
we
you?
were we were on duty. We were protecting, as we do. We serve and protect, and we were just going about our daily, regular day. I mean, things aren't regular down in Avernus, but we were doing the best we could, and then they struck out of nowhere, and they knew where our security weaknesses were, and they knew what time we took patrols, and it's like they'd been watching us for a while because they knew how we did things, and all of a sudden there were just 5, and they were just slaughtering us. Yeah.
Do you guys follow a very strict routine every day?
Yes. We
That's-
our whole lives are about protecting the princess.
What an odd question for a non-infiltrator to ask.
Yeah. Also, isn't it common to switch things up for this very reason?
Yeah. That's
I
what I'm
mean,
thinking.
maybe they didn't. I guess they didn't
These
think
are
about
creatures
it.
who
So.
are hundreds of years old. Like
They are stuck in their ways.
this
It's
is
work.
very different from anything we as humans can understand.
Okay.
They probably also thought like they were the best of the best. So like even if they were infiltrated, they would just take them down anyway. But
They
apparently
probably
not.
also did vary up their patrols, but in a way that could be interpreted or predicted
Yes.
with enough time.
Yes. What, Gray? Did you say something?
No, I'm just thinking and speaking at the same time.
Okay.
But, and you guys, I need to interrogate this very well because I just want to see if somebody's a fucking shitbag and like did stuff.
Oh, you think it was an inside job? Oh.
Yeah. If it wasn't, then I guess I just have trust issues because of my family. But yeah, Like, you can't blame me. So, yeah, I guess I would see that. And if anything, I would try and console this person.
Yeah. You can roll
After.
insight based on anything either these guys said or anything the higher up said. Yeah.
Okay. Insight 17.
Yeah. This appears to all be true. There doesn't appear to be anyone quote unquote evil here. They all appear to be honestly mourning the loss of their princess. Yeah.
Okay. Then, okay. Thank you. Then I'm just paranoid. Thank you. I appreciate that.
Yes.
I'm
Only
done
your
then.
family is evil.
You have reason
Yeah.
to be paranoid.
Actually, it was a slightly inside job. JD. No, I'm just kidding. Yeah.
Oh my
And Gray. No, I'm just kidding. Moving on. And so. Okay. Yes. So if anybody else doesn't have any business yet, Ryder, do you want to try approaching Juniper, or is that like a later on thing? Once. Oh, sorry. You want it? Sorry, I don't mean Juniper. Ryder, do you want to approach Azra, or do you want to wait? Is that a later on thing?
That'll be a later on thing because I'm fighting my stomach right now.
Okay. That's fine.
Oh no! I'm
Oh,
sorry,
no.
buddy.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm here. I'm just miserable.
Oh no.
Take care of
I'll
yourself.
be here
Yeah.
if you need, bro. Like,
We have jukes. We'll be fine.
Just make sure you're
It's
taking
not
care of yourself.
therapeutic for me. I'll go through this.
So, as you guys leave the Drow Embassy, I know Azra is in no mind to think about what's next, but
No.
to the rest of the party, I ask.
Aslan is in a mind to think only of what.
Okay, so my question would be, I know at one point we had talked about the marketplace, but from here, the way down, you were told by, excuse me, by Older Ravengard and Holly and Lulu, sorry, not Holly, Lulu, that you have to either fly down or these chains coming off the edge of Elturel, which there's like 8 of, they all lead down to the ground. So if you could climb or walk across the chains, you could take them down like a really, really long, steep ladder. So that would be the way out if we were going to leave Elturel. What did the party want to do? You have technically completed all of your Elturel stuff.
We have no means of party-wide flight, even if individual members can fly. Eris. I feel like the chains are probably our best bets, but we
Yes.
wouldn't be able to take our mounts or the wagons down the chains, would we?
The chains are humongous, so I think the mounts probably could walk down
Really?
them single file. Like, the chains are like... Actually, there's a description here. Let me see how big the chains are. Because they are...
We are conveniently right next to one of those chains.
So...
do you even want to obviously bring the mounts out, like,
The-
there we go. Do we even want to bring the carriage? Like, do we want all of those NPCs?
Oh, no,
send
we
them
already,
further in the
no,
hell?
we already dropped off most of the NPCs. The only ones that we would have to take with us would be the ones we'd want to. So Lulu would have to come, whether you want to bring...
Dukes, Raya, I would say.
Yeah, and
Raya-
Vendetta if you want
If
to come
Raya
either.
wants to come,
Yes. The only one you have to bring... The only one you have to bring is Slobber Chops and Lulu, yes.
fair.
So here's the description of the chain links. Each chain link is 30 feet long and 20 feet wide. And is formed of a welded loop of infernal iron that is 5 feet thick. So you could literally go... Yeah, I see no problem with walking or going down it. There are barbs that make it like... that are a bit of a challenge, but that's something we'll get to when you guys do it. But yes, 100% it is possible to climb and or walk down the chains like a weird chain step.
Damn. Okay, yeah, in that case, I would say the chain is probably our best bet. And if we can take down our mounts, then great, because we probably have a lot of room to cover, a lot of ground to cover down on the floor of the abyss itself.
Did you want to, so are we not going to the marketplace at all?
I think we did that, just fast-tracked it, didn't we?
We went there abstractly to get the diamonds, yeah.
Yeah, here's the thing, though. When you fast-track it, there would still be a random encounter. So, we're going to do the marketplace random encounter that would happen.
Sure, yeah.
Sorry, I'm sorry, the book literally says if they go anywhere in El
No,
Torrent,
that's
give them
fine,
an
man.
encounter.
That's fair. Give it to us. Hit us.
So when you guys went to the marketplace, or let's pretend you're going now, you guys find...
Ooh, Azra's right fucked up. This is gonna be bad.
Let me get to the page where it lists it. Right here. Okay, so as you guys pass a building, you hear a pounding coming from the front door. Like
From
the
inside?
From the inside, yes.
Oh, the big pink
Oh,
monster.
that's interesting.
You also hear moaning and groaning coming from the inside.
Let's go inside. What she's having, yikes.
Azra is going to, like, look at the door. You
Say
said
it's this
moaning
building.
and groaning. I'm sorry, which one?
Yes. Yeah, we'll call it this building here. Yes, you hear moaning and groaning coming from inside.
Is it similar to the moaning we heard from Undead previously?
Why don't you give me an insight check to see if you can, like, compare the two in your head?
No! Don't make it inside! You're so sexy, haha. Cool, that's a 2 minus 1 is 1.
I got a 14.
Romeo, from you wandering around the city looking for Ryan, you've heard undead. This sounds like a building filled with undead.
I think this building is filled with undead. And I think we should investigate it to make sure my...
This is what you hear.
Yeah.
Second thought,
Okay, that sucks. That sucks.
I don't see any big pink monsters around.
Can we assume that an entrance tile is along these squares?
Yes, exactly.
Cool. Cool, that sucks.
You are under no obligation to investigate. They are locked in the building and they are enclosed, so...
Azra needs to kill something. Killing something would make Azra feel a hell of a lot better.
Mm-hmm. Does the party agree to open the door?
Azra is going to...
Part of it is not whether the party agrees. Part of it is Azra's in the lead, and if he opens the door, the party...
Well, yes, but does anybody in the party want to do, like, a dex check to stop Azra?
I don't want to tango with Azra. I don't know him like that.
So I would say there is a look in Azra's eyes of just roboticism, almost. Like, he looks dead inside. And he is going to walk up to the door, and the party can see him making the somatic gestures to cast Moonbeam.
Mm-hmm.
And I say Juniper would just be in her own world and would not be paying attention at all. And
I might do something. It's kind of a bad idea.
Mm-hmm.
We love our bad ideas in this party, man.
Yeah, bad ideas are great.
Alright, I'm gonna cast Suggestion. So Azra, if you can make me
Azra?
open save, please.
Oh no! I'm so sorry!
It's okay. I'm gonna go. Azra, your being upset right now is perfectly understandable, but you shouldn't be looking for trouble. There's plenty of trouble where we're headed. No reason to exhaust any of our danger.
you keep cutting
However,
it
you do
out.
not have to
Okay,
listen to
Max,
that suggestion,
Max,
because
I had you up until there's no need to endanger your, and then you cut off.
I said you're a
But-
party member.
Maybe you cut off because of the nat 20. No, I'm just kidding.
So Azra looks up, and he looks directly at Romeo, and he says, "Did you just attempt to influence my mind with magic?"
Yes.
Jukes would say, "That's my thing. I do that. I'm the mind control bard. That's my thing."
Azra's waiting for an answer from Romeo. He's just staring.
Romeo is looking at his deception stat, and he's going to decide to be honest. Yes, I did.
Why?
I feel unsafe. The whole reason I joined you people was because...
Again, Max, you cut off at "was because."
I'm going to check this out because it's long and I'm not into it.
That's fine.
Okay.
That's fine. Thank you.
Yeah. While he types that out, I was going to ask something.
I think Wispa is going to try and back him up on this.
There's two hymns. Which hymn?
Yeah, are you backing up Romeo?
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
I don't think Juniper or Wispa is in any mood to back up Azra right now. I'm gonna be real. Wispa has never been in a mood to back up Azra.
Honestly,
but...
I feel like no one really knows anything about Wispa or has tried to get any kind of knowledge about her. You've seen her be stern and strictly religious. That's all you've seen.
Well, that's why. We never see a crack in the foundation, so it's like we don't want to...
Well, it's more every time she comes out, I'm somewhere else. I've never had the chance to actually get there.
Oh, no.
I've always been dealing with another fire.
And there are lots of fires in this party.
While you guys RP this, I'm gonna... While you guys RP this, I'm gonna run to the bathroom.
Sure.
You're not allowed.
No, DMs are absolutely allowed to use the bathroom.
He's got to use a Mountain Dew bottle like every other DM.
Take a roll for it.
Oh, God.
I am going to say, though, I am in breach and clear position here with you. I'm also 100% willing to kick down this door.
It's full of zombies, my man. I mean, there's a lot to recommend.
You're not the only one with some demons.
Okay. Romeo says that, and I feel like Azra looks at him, and there's this moment where no one's quite sure what he's going to do, and then he just sighs. It was never my intention to put you in danger. I apologize.
Thank you.
He looks back at the door with the groaning behind it, and he says, I believe it is only a matter of time before these creatures breach the exit. Either we deal with them now, or someone else deals with them later.
If you're going to put us all in danger, you should ask our opinion, and we should do it the smart way. We shouldn't just be barging in. There are plenty of ways this could go wrong. Let's do this safely. I agree they need to be eradicated, because they can harm others, but let us do it safely, yes?
Yes.
I would step forward and I would say, Ryder, could you move a little, please?
What?
Could you
Ryder,
move a little?
Could you step to the side?
Oh, okay.
Ezra, it seems as though your plan is to cast the axe. Let us do it together and hit them with everything we can. Mitigate as much risk as possible.
Say, I will stand behind you, and if any spill out, I will get them and protect your flank.
Agreed. Azra's going to look kind of askance at both Wispa and Romeo, and he's going to say, thank you.
Thank you.
For the support.
And I'm guessing Max can't move his character on this screen, right?
Yes, I can. I moved it. It's right here. It's next to Ezra.
Oh.
I imagine he needs an
Ezra?
open line of sight or an open cone.
It's lightning bolt, so it'll be in one line, and I didn't want...
Oof! Damn! Alright, we're going big guns!
I mean, if this long, straight building is full of undead, a lightning bolt could eviscerate a lot of them.
100%. That's beautiful.
You guys also have Ryder instead of Jukes, and I'm sure Ryder has turn undead as well.
Very
I think
likely.
Azra has turn undead. But
is turn undead both paladin and cleric?
So Azra has, from his Oath of the Ancients, he has... Oh, wait, no! Actually, he doesn't. It's Turn the Faithless, which is against specific types, which does not
Also,
include undead.
Would we
Never
want to
mind.
do turn undead? Because wouldn't that just fear them and make them run all crazy?
Yeah,
We
it
want
was.
them-
Well, if they're below a certain CR, they would die instantly. That's a thing.
Ryder isn't high enough level for that. None of us are.
Oh,
Yeah.
I see.
Yeah.
Okay.
I
So
mean,
it's
if
better to
they're
keep them
one half or
contained.
below.
Yeah, that's probably true.
Yeah, so we open the door and then just start blasting.
Can
Okay.
I will ready action, so if any attack Azra or forgot your new name, Romeo, then I will, take swings at him. Ryder, can I be on where you are?
Yes.
Thank you.
Oops.
Kyle, opening
Yeah.
a door is an object interaction, so I
That
would have
is
an action
true.
use afterwards, yes?
Yes.
Beautiful. Okay, perfect.
I wanted to breach and clear.
Have a night.
So yeah, Ryder, if
What
you
if
want
I
to set anything up too, we could hold actions.
Guys,
Hold on.
What's up, Eris?
Gray?
what if I seduce the zombies into staying in the
Okay, we're gonna dress her up like a zombie. It almost worked with the mummies.
You guys also
Yes,
need to consider what if
exactly.
these are good zombies? No one ever said they're evil zombies. Come on.
There are a lot more zombies than there are mummies.
And like,
All right. So we're gonna roll initiative, and you guys will get your held action / your kind of your surprise round first. So let me put the initiative up.
I'm sure I will be excellent.
wait, so does no one like seduce the zombies idea?
No one likes the seduce option.
So sorry.
No one ever likes it. It could work sometimes. Nobody trusts it.
Oh, it could. Not against zombies.
Ah,
No
definitely.
more start about what happened with the mummy.
So your cousin says he thinks
a
zombies are
mummy
generally
is
neutral.
basically a zombie.
I guess that's true. They're not good for bad, but they're just hungry and they're
They
looking
are.
for food.
They're neutral evil. They're not neutral. They are neutral evil.
I have 14.
14, sure. Hey, I got a
Guys, don't
21.
worry. I'm sure I'll go first.
All right. Is everybody in?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yep.
7. Yes. Sort descending. All right. Yeah. So we can just. You guys can just describe where you're doing this first round pre-combat kind of a thing. So Azra, you're opening the door.
Azra is opening the door and immediately dropping a moonbeam on these
Okay.
motherfuckers.
And
How
I'm gonna
big
do
is
that
Moonbeam?
Doesn't
Or lightning bolt as well.
is Moonbeam the one that's situated in one spot, and then if they try to cross her and they're turning it, then they get damage?
That is correct.
So are you putting it kind of like at the doorway so they can't get out?
My idea was to put it where the purple square is right now.
Okay.
So that whenever
Mindless zombies.
enter that doorway, they get damaged, but there's room for our melee fighters to step up close and hit them as well.
Okay.
Also, the fact that they're mindless
I
means
have a
they
question.
probably just walk straight through it without thinking.
That's exactly what I'm thinking, yes.
Okay.
So that is Moon Album.
I was gonna ask, is this the doorway that we're looking into, or what is
The
this?
doorway is in these two squares, Harris.
Yes.
These two squares? Okay.
Mhm.
I have a question about Tidal Wave.
Oh, goodness.
If I were to cast,
Also, is
would it hit any
Moonbeam
of us from the outside, or would it stay in the building?
tidal wave only goes
Actually,
in
I'll
the one
stop my
direction
turn,
you?
sorry.
Tidal Wave only goes in the one direction you cast it at, so it will only hurt everything towards the direction you're pushing it. Question about Moonbeam. It says 5-foot radius, so that would be a 10-foot diameter?
So it's a... Yes, I believe so, which is why I have this square, this purple square right here.
This is
across
correct.
4 different squares.
Okay. All right, cool.
So
I only yeah. Gotcha.
I'll need con saves from all 4 of these motherfuckers.
Okay. On their turn. Right? Yeah, when a creature enters the spell area for the first time or start... Yeah, okay.
Yes.
Okay.
So that's...
What?
I've also got my lightning bolt coming.
Yes, please cast your lightning bolt.
So I will need dex saves from these. I have a real quick... No, just these 4, but I have a real quick question about this lightning bolt. If Eris is casting Tidal Waves and I'm casting lightning, in my experience, electric and water have a specific
In the real world, yes, but unfortunately I've looked into this, and physics does not work the same way with magic, unfortunately.
Fine, then. I'll just try 4.
Absolute tragedy.
Yeah, I agree. I agree with you. I think it would set a nasty precedence for me to allow it, though, unfortunately.
If you allowed it, I think every counter...
Every counter would just be water, fire, water, fire. No, sorry, water, electricity, yeah.
So, I need 4 dex saves there, DC 15.
All right, let's go for it. You know what's really weird? Zombies have a -2 wisdom, but they're proficient in wisdom saving throws and have a +0.
Dexterity, my dude.
Oh, I know. I was just commenting on the fact that that's a weird thing that they have. I would not expect zombies to be wise in any way, shape, or form.
No.
I would imagine, so they're harder to...
Oh, it's harder to penetrate. That kind of makes sense. Okay. Alrighty, let's see how they do. Penetrate.
Nice.
They all fail.
They all fail?
Mhm.
Okay, well, here's some nice lightning bolt. They all take 33 damage.
Okay. Just so you guys know, while you're doing this, you see a mix of them are child zombies, a mix of them are adult zombies, and a mix are elderly zombies. But I would say most of them are child zombies. So there's 12. I'm going to go with 8 are child zombies.
You're
and
literally
4 are
trying,
adults.
making us kill children.
That's awful. Hey, the book says this is a
the lightning bolt down.
So the book says that these are this is a school, and you didn't know it from the outside, but you know it once you get inside. So yes, it is a school, and you are killing you are fighting
This is the beginning of a zombie movie for real.
Now it is a fiendish, hellish place full of lightning.
Yes. All right. So you have attacked the 4 adults just now. You have filled the 4 adult zombies with lightning.
How are they doing? After 33 damage.
They are dead, fun fact.
I have a feeling that might be the case. And then I have this wonderful...
We can't hear you if you're talking.
You cut off at wonderful.
I said technique, and then I ran away.
All right.
I love Romeo so much, by the way.
Yeah, that is so funny.
Okay. Did anybody else have anything that would trigger now? I think that was the only 2, right?
I'm gonna say mine is a held action for if any of them.
Come forward.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well,
So
let's say-
Gallus.
I will say
I thought
briefly,
this was a surprise round.
Wait, hold on.
yeah, if we had the surprise round, you could now take my spot to get in the melee.
Okay, that works.
Yeah. We'll treat the surprise round as the rest of the initiative, though. So, Gallus, your turn.
Okay, so not going yet. Got it.
No, because Juniper is a 4.
Yeah, so the surprise round is going in initiative order. You said.
Initiative order.
Okay.
Yes. Yeah. Any held actions would happen previously, and then now the surprise round. Yes.
Yeah.
I'm gonna hold my initiative.
Okay.
This can do nothing for anybody now.
Yeah. I don't.
Ryder.
Let's see, it's just a bunch of zombies. Probably shouldn't need too much in the way of help.
It is 8 children zombies.
Well, I don't have a spell that can help with PTSD, so I'm just gonna go with black.
You said I don't have a spell that
Who are you blessing?
Lesser restoration would heal PTSD.
Greater restoration would heal PTSD.
Greater restoration, that's a fair point.
Maybe years of therapy and a lesser restoration. Alright, who are you casting Bless on?
Yikes.
Since Daz was the only one in the front line, everyone else is getting ready to rush in the house. He gets it.
And then, it says up to 3 creatures, though. Who else?
I'm casting it at first level, so no, 1 creature.
That's 3
I'm
creatures,
looking
my
at-
man.
Oh, yeah. Bless first level says up to 3
Oh.
creatures.
I apologize. Well,
That's
in that case,
Cat? Yeah.
What?
Juniper? Okay.
Who did he say?
Oh, not yellow. I meant to do pink. He said Juniper.
Well,
And then,
technically,
who's the last
it would
one,
be
Ryder?
Wispa right
Oh, Wisp
now.
is the real one? Gotcha,
Yeah,
cool, I'll do
That's
that.
what I put the little yellow thing.
I see the yellow now. Yep. Okay.
and
And then
by
who's the last
magic
one?
of-
Ryder?
and by the magic of random selection, Gallus gets the last one.
Okay.
I mean, it makes sense for Gallus. He's likely.
It's gonna be in the front line. Okay.
Bless is Bless a D4.
It's a D4, yes. On any
Yeah.
20.
Or attack roll. Was
Yes. Anything else, Ryder?
Only once or
it's for up to a minute, so it's this forever.
Probably position myself to where people can slip by me, but I'm
Okay.
Hey.
So that is Ryder's turn. Gallus said he wanted to hold. Romeo.
Well, your casting Bless has really put a hinder on casting Bless. So,
Well, you can also cast Bless on the other people who don't have Bless on them.
that feels like a waste, especially since I can only... Because it's not a spell I have, it's due to Fey Touch.
I see, yeah.
But, you know what I could do? Is get right there, and then cast Lightning Bolt.
Yes. Do it again!
Fucking do it again! So, you know what I think I'm gonna get here, and then cast Lightning Bolt.
Unfortunately, that's not in the doorway.
Well,
The doorway is the yellow box.
Okay, right. So if I were to go, for example...
Uh-huh. Oh, inside the building, yes. Okay, gotcha, yes, okay. I kind of thought you were shooting through the wall, and I'm like, you can't shoot through the wall.
I'm like this to use up 20 feet of my move.
I got you, yes, that is completely
And
fine.
then I'm going to do a good old-fashioned Lightning Bolt.
Alright, I will do 4 deck saves.
You got it.
And the DC was 15?
Yep.
1 pass and 3 fail.
Okay.
get
49. 14 to the one.
Alright, that's going to kill 3 of them, and 1 is going to survive.
Oops. Dare it.
So that is going to take 14 damage, and then these 3 are dead.
Which one survives?
I just declared the front one just because I said so.
Rude. Very rude.
Because fuck you.
Only a 1 in 4th chance to make me feel like an ass, and yet.
Alright.
And then I'm going to go ahead and say, Azra, I know for a fact you can handle the rest of the operation.
We heard Azra, rest of those guys.
He gave Azra Bardic inspiration, I'm pretty sure.
I did.
They're getting really good at listening to Max cutting it.
Yeah, I know, right? They're getting...
We're getting it. We're learning.
If I had you bigger, I'd just
JD,
read your lips.
JD, I sent you a Discord message.
Yes, I do see it.
Okay.
That would be my turn.
Okay. Gallus is still holding Eris.
Now, if you wanted to reinsert yourself, you get and then get out.
Oh! I shall. Reinsert here,
Hmm?
please.
I don't know if I should do this.
Kyle, did you hear Chris?
I heard something about going somewhere.
He's reinserting himself in the initiative.
Before Eris. Got it.
Yeah.
Okay. So, Gallus, what are you doing?
Move right there.
He's gonna move there.
Yes.
Okay.
Do a heckin' stab.
Heckin' stab. I'm gonna stab it. Just so you
Okay.
guys know, I'm gonna stab it.
He's not just gonna stab, he's gonna heckin' stab.
Got it.
Does a 15 hit?
Cal.
15 would hit.
Don't even move that stupid heckin' blast. Oh yeah, I forgot.
Also, if you guys want, while it's not your turns, in addition to thinking about what you're going to do on your turns, since we're not going to be going to the marketplace in game, anything that's available in a regular store, you can acquire at the marketplace at 1.5 the value. So if you want, like, Alchemist's Fire, if you want healing potions, it's just 1.5 whatever the recommended price is.
I deal it 12
So you can
damage.
just do that. You can just do that yourselves.
I mean, that's 2086 with the damage I've dealt.
So, I'm sorry, how much damage did you deal, Gallus?
Well,
This one is dead.
Ooh.
disengage.
Four little learners in school left to kill.
What do you want to do?
Down one. Get out of the heckin' way. I'm gonna just stab that one because why not?
This one? With
Yeah.
a bonus action?
Yep.
Okay. I mean, you won't get sneaky on it.
Yeah. But I also miss.
Very impressive.
Okay.
9 hit.
Add a D4.
D4. Oh. Does 13 hit?
Does a 13 hit? A 13 does hit.
Woo!
Thrust for the win.
I deal it 5 damage.
Okay.
They're children. How much HP could they have?
Yeah.
15.
Well,
All
fuck.
right.
But that
So that is
would be-
Gallus. Eris.
I just had a kind of fucked up idea.
Uh-huh.
What? No, not an idea, like a conspiracy theory. What if one of
Uh-huh.
these kids is Romeo's child?
Oh no, Romeo's child is
And
not a literal
Kyle-
child. He's like a teenager.
He's actually,
Oh, okay.
he's an adult. He's 20.
He's 20.
Oh, he's 20. Yeah, there you
He's
go.
1 year older
I thought,
than Juniper.
Ooh. Interesting. Yeah.
Gonna go play matchmaker.
Is Wispa also 19?
If I cast
No, I'm just kidding.
Wispa's ageless.
Oh my god.
Okay, what are you doing, Eris?
I want to cast Tidal Wave on these people. Oh, it's not gonna hit. What's it? Romeo, right?
There is no. If you cast it starting on this front one, then you're good.
I will say, though, if you do
Okay.
Tidal Wave, you might... Oh, it doesn't move them at all, just not...
Knocks him prone.
Oh, never mind. Ignore me. Stupid.
Yeah.
Okay.
All
Does
right.
the store have magic
will-
items or no?
No magic. Oh, except for magic healing regular healing potions,
Gotcha. Okay.
Yeah.
and like Alchemist's Fire, which
Mine?
doesn't count as a magic item, but it's kind of magical. Poisons and stuff too. So that is going to be a dex save. Got it. Let's make 4 dex saves.
Me win.
You went down.
That
Yeah.
is your DC was a 15. They all fail, and that means they take 20 bludgeoning. This front one is dead, and these ones are on death's door. Their turn happens. This one
Wait,
dies
I never
from
got
mo-
mine. I never got mine.
Yours is next.
What? We were in the
They're
surprise
not.
round.
Oh, I know. They're not going, but they take the moonbeam damage on their fake turn.
That's true, actually.
That's all I'm saying.
They still get hit.
Yeah.
All right. From the way
So,
you said it,
this front
it
one
was
here.
like.
No, I'm just saying. So this one here dies from moonbeam because it had damage already plus moonbeam, so that one's dead too. So good job there. And then their turn ends, and then yes, now it is Juniper.
I was like, no. Okay.
I
Alright,
wanted
so their turn was
Azra's moonbeam to at least kill one of them. Like it hasn't actually killed
You know what? The fact that you gave my second level spell slot as a 1/3 caster at least one kill, I appreciate it.
Okay. I am behind this zombie. I'm sure no one can see me. Can you move them so I'm on
Oh yeah,
top?
sure, yeah.
All right. And she's going to, in the words of Gallus, heckin' stab. Okay.
Stab!
Does a dirty 20 hit?
Yes, it does.
Well, it's a child, so what's your thought?
9 damage.
Oh, yeah?
And again.
One of them dies.
Oh, okay. Well, then I just move on to the next one.
Mhm.
Oh, that's a 26 to hit.
That'll hit.
Oh, 9 damage.
9 is
that
your
one-
minimum, so like...
Yeah, it does die though. So then then it's Azra's turn and combat ends. And so I'm sorry.
I
Hey,
just...
the moonbeam killed
Guys,
two.
Azra came into this saying, I need to kill things. Azra killed one thing.
One thing is better than no things.
Alright.
Say Whisper goes, and that's the safe way to do it.
That is generally very safe, yes.
Moonbeam, how long is Moonbeam active for?
Oh my god, I don't even know. Moonbeam is active for up to a minute.
So if you want to carry it around with you for a minute, just blasting things in front of you.
The amount of destruction 2d10 radiant damage would cause on the just surrounding environment, like
And I think you can only move it so many feet per round, too.
Yeah.
60 feet per
Oh,
round.
is it
Yeah.
60 feet?
I'm just
Easily
saying,
keep up
if
with us.
you wanted a magical, laser flashlight for a minute, I would give it to you.
If I wanted an orbital strike to follow us around, no,
It's like
it's
a
fine.
beacon to tell everyone to come kill us. Sounds
He
great.
dismisses the moonbeam.
Yes. As you guys are looking around, you do notice that it is indeed a schoolhouse. You see that there's food and rations here. It looks like at one point it was the parents and the teachers with the kids, and they'd been turned into zombies at some point. As you look around, you could gather the food, and there are also 3 gallons of water. So there is food and water here if you wanted to take it, since the children and the teachers and the parents won't be using it anymore.
Clearly.
It would be a good idea to bring these back to some of the shelters that we've come across on our travels.
I agree. Azra is going to say a couple of quick prayers for the souls of these people, and then I think we need to keep moving.
Yes. You guys do your shopping at the marketplace behind the scenes, and then we head over to the chains. On the way to the chains, there is the last, as far as I know anyway.
Christ on high, Kyle.
Gotta love those combats, baby.
Yeah, the combats.
Yeah, is there anything...
Wait, did I do that wrong? I think I might have timed that wrong. 1 second. So, we
There's
did...
actually 2 more battles.
But
Wait.
let's be clear, there's nothing cool at the
Cool what?
marketplace.
No, nothing cool. It's literally just a standard marketplace that you can find in the player's handbook, and they have all that stuff.
Okay.
No demons
So-
trying to sell things for your soul?
No, not there. Somewhere maybe. Somewhere. Sorry,
Okay.
I feel like I missed something or I miscalculated because I have one too many things if I did something wrong. Let me see here. So, let me just double check. Post-bridge, you guys ran into the Vrock. Then you did Drow. Drow to Marketplace was this. And now you're doing Marketplace to Chains. Okay. So yeah, I guess I did.
I mean, in fairness, it would have been like It would have been like Knights of Ilmater to the marketplace to the Drow. So regardless, there's one more encounter between wherever we end and the chain.
Yes, exactly. Yeah.
I don't like that, but that's the way the logistics round out.
But we get to
So-
fight.
Yes.
for
As
no
you
rewards.
guys are leaving, hey, you guys got
The
food and water.
rewards of justice.
And some of the random encounters do have rewards. It's just this one was only food and water. So as you are heading out from the sorry, I lost my train of thought. As you're leaving the school and you are heading towards the chain, you see this thing. It is actually two devils, kind of. It is a devil mounted upon a nightmare. So the devil you see
Sick.
is there's a devil mounted on a nightmare. You do hear him saying, he's like, I'm gonna get those demon bastards, those fucking demons. Gotta look through. I gotta find these demons. Fuck those demons. So that's what you hear him saying in Infernal. He is only concerned with hunting demons.
Well, I feel like this might be something we leave alone.
Leave potential ally. Oh, I cast.
Lulu would speak up. Lulu would be like, hey guys, that thing is very powerful and we should not fight it. Definitely not.
Thank you, Captain Obvious.
This does look like bad news, I agree.
Wait a second. Your elephant can talk?
Yeah, I
She
am
has
Lulu.
been talking consistently and annoyingly this entire time.
Hi,
can't
I'm
believe it.
Lulu. I'm a Hollyphant. How are you? Who are you?
My name is Romeo. Wait, what color is Lulu?
Orange,
Yellow? Orange and yellow.
Okay.
and she flies.
And she flies, yeah, with
Yeah,
big wings.
maybe
And Aki is what threw you off. She's a flying orange elephant.
I feel like
Romeo
it's
hadn't fully met her yet, so that's fair.
Yeah. This has not come up yet that you have a flying, talking elephant.
Well,
Yes.
technically,
I think that's actually
she's not ours. She's a companion.
yes.
Annoying companion, but a companion.
As you guys are heading towards the chains, Rhea says, my compatriots, my friends, I've appreciated the time I've traveled with you, but I fear that Older Ravengard needs me here and Elturel needs me more. And so I fear that I should stay and I should help the city and help the High Hall, if that is all right with you, my friends.
Azra's going to nod.
Yeah, not like she's been doing much. Like, it's fine.
Lately, but originally she was helping out a lot, and she's always there to heal when you guys need her to. But
Whisper
yes.
shrugs her shoulders. Go where your duty lies.
Lulu is definitely coming down. Do you want Vendetta the Tiefling to stay with you, or do you want her to stay here because you don't care about her?
Vendetta.
I know you don't care.
I mean,
We brought her
Vendetta.
specifically for maybe infernal knowledge, but I don't know.
She hasn't been offering any up. That's for sure.
I would like her
also
to
have
come
been-
along.
You haven't been asking her anything.
Is Vendetta from Avernus?
No, she's
Uh,
from Baldur's Gate.
She's from Baldur's Gate. You
I
guys
feel
brought her
like
because she's a tiefling.
I feel like expecting a random tiefling to have infernal knowledge is like expecting an American of Vietnamese descent to know where the best restaurants are in Vietnam.
Well, maybe her grandma told her something.
But she did mention that if it came to like debating with devils or like infernal contracts or anything like that, she would be helpful and she would like give advantage and what's it called when you're good at something in D&D? You have proficiency. She is proficient in things regarding devils in terms of diplomacy and she like if it's regarding devils, she has advantage and proficiency with all her stuff basically. So that's the thing.
I, as a player, see the usefulness in that. Azra, as a character, would not be willing to put her in this extreme degree of danger for that kind of benefit.
Yeah. That's fine.
I would ask her. I would describe to what the demon that kidnapped my and see if she knows anything about it. Can you give me more info? A typing? Maybe.
We only heard
No,
3 words out of all of that, but I'm assuming you
I
want to ask
got
her.
it.
Okay.
Yeah, about the pink devil, yeah, or demon or whatever. And she'd be like, "No, it doesn't fit any of the devils I know. It might be a demon. I'm not much of an expert on demons, so it could be a demon."
Could it be a pink elephant like you, Lulu?
Lulu is yellow.
I know. But it
Orange.
could be another elephant.
Lulu is orange.
Pink
And
ears.
Lulu would say, "No, the holiday fits are really rare, so I don't think so. No." All right. And
She would be a great benefit. Me personally, diplomacy. Having said that, I'm a very charismatic fellow myself and don't necessarily need her assistance. And I'm also new to this group.
I'm sure whatever you're saying is very convincing.
You know it.
Whatever it is.
Max, we need
Yeah,
to find out what's wrong with your mic,
It's
my
your
dear.
ally, it's your decision, but in my opinion, we should bring her.
Also, the other thing that she would add, she'd be like, I do see that if you guys go anywhere that's like completely covered in fire or anything like that, I am resistant to fire. So there's that. So like I could go places maybe you could not go in Avernus that are, fire covered. So there's that too. But it's up to you guys. I'll come if you want me to. I'll stay if you don't want me to. It is completely up to the party.
Are you lava resistant?
What?
Can you
Yes,
swim in
she is.
lava?
She is lava resistant, yes. If she swam through lava, she would take half damage, so she's not immune.
Because she's only a half C.
Here's a thought. If her only purpose is diplomatic, why don't we give her one of our 2 sending? That way we can communicate back to the up here as needed. But also, if we ever have dealings with an infernal being, we can run them through her via the sending stone.
Yeah, but the sending stones
That's
are
a
also
good
in
idea.
case we split up at some point and we could talk to each other through that way.
Yeah.
You're
Your party member, whatever you would like to do.
Yes. We can also decide that, like, if you guys... what was I going to add? I think she's the only other person we needed to talk about. While you guys are debating this,
Why don't we
2
just put
things...
a vote in chat and see where we stand?
Oh, good idea. Yeah. Let's just put a vote. So, the vote is going to be just yes or no. So if you want Vendetta to come, that's a yes. If we want Vendetta to stay, that's a no.
Dallas, yes or no?
I want to ask Vendetta, does she want to come?
She would say it'd be nice to experience, my heritage and where my kind, comes from, but I feel no strong yes or no. Really, I guess I'd lean like maybe 5 or 10% yes, more. So like 55-45 yes.
Then I would say yes.
Well, we know that Azra is also a no.
Yes. So that's 1, 2, 3 no's, 2 yeses, and a maybe. So therefore,
The no's
is
win.
that all the votes? 1, 2,
Yes.
I was
3,
going
4,
to
yeah.
ask a question of
Sure.
Vendetta. Or, how far are you willing to go to help us?
I mean, I wouldn't give my life. I'd like to keep living, but distance-wise, I'll go as long as you guys go distance-wise. But like, I wouldn't like dive in front of a bullet or something like an arrow for one of you.
You
but I
do
would.
understand that this is dangerous. This isn't child's play.
Yeah, and you can
Yeah.
die.
Yeah, I'd be coming along as an advisor, not a combatant.
Are you
Well,
thinking
you
that when we
still
go down there,
be
nothing's going to
inspired.
attack you because you're an advisor?
Yeah.
Nothing's attacked me so far.
I don't like
We
But-
just need you to understand that we cannot guarantee your safety. But we will do what we can to protect you. But we don't
did-
know what we will be facing.
we did vote, and Azra, we counted you as a no, so you're good. So that is no from Azra, no from Eris. So yeah, all no's except for Romeo and Gallus. So yeah. So Vendetta goes, okay, I will go with Rhea and stay in El Terrell then. And they leave. Lulu would say if she walks away, you still got me! I'm still here!
Great.
I'll always help you guys!
We do, don't we?
Traveling.
Gallus stays behind.
While you guys are having this conversation, two things happen. Azra, you had wanted something to happen, so that's going to happen now. So me and Azra are going to have one thing happen. The rest of the party, while Azra's lost in thought, this thing is happening. So Azra is lost in thought, rest of party doing something. You're still next to each other, but just like, for metaphorical reasons, I separated you. Okay, so the rest of the party just casually sees this thing walking down the street, just eating a heart. It is not a human heart. It is a heart, but it is not a human heart. And he's just walking down the street, and he's kicking some stones on the ground, and he's like giggling to himself. And he's like, "That's pretty good. Not as good as last week's, but it's pretty good." And he's just like wandering the street, and he sees you guys. He's like, "Hey, how you doing? How's your Tuesday?"
Is it Tuesday?
So there actually aren't. Tuesday is actually the only day that transfers over, because in D&D they have 1 day Tuesday, they have 3's day, 4's day, 5 day, 6 day, 7 day, 8 day, 9 day, 10 day. So Tuesday transfers over, but it's the only one that does that. So he's like, how's your Tuesday? Just enjoying my meal. How's it going?
Where'd that meal come from? Looks fresh.
Yeah, it's a cow. I got it down at the farm. Local. It's farm to table.
Oh,
I say.
I insight that. A dirty 20. Is that a cow heart?
What do you want?
It is indeed a cow heart.
Cool.
He's like, yeah, I quit the whole humanoid meat game like centuries ago. I'm just having a good time.
How do you feel about the war going on right now?
I got no part in it. It's like, I don't know. I don't get along with most of my kind. I kind of just wander my lonesome. I see some mortals. I say hi. I say hey.
To neutral good. Would you also?
Oh, I'm definitely good, friendo. Don't you worry about me none.
There's another insight.
Yeah.
That's a good old 24.
Oh, and just, he looks exactly like this. Like, he is on fire. He is on fire. He is made of spines, and he's eating a heart. Yes, on 24 and 2020, this guy is good. He is a cool dude. And so, he's just like, yeah, we will pause on that interaction. Azra, while the party is talking to this guy, and I assume you've seen him out of your periphery, but you have something else on your mind. So what are you doing?
Given the fact that he's this demon is posing no immediate danger to the party, he's not attacking or anything.
He is a devil, but keep going.
What?
He's a devil, but keep going.
He's not attacking the party, I said.
Yes.
Azra doesn't feel the need to immediately jump in. We've already dealt with one demon that was apparently good, weirdly. Yeah. So I feel like Azra is, as they're walking, he's holding the shield with Gorgoth in it on his arm, and he says, "Demon, are you listening?"
Devil. It's devil. I'm a devil.
Devil, then.
Yeah. What's up?
I presume you are listening, then.
I'm always listening. What's up, Azra? I'm sorry for your loss.
So you've been paying attention.
Yes, I'm here all the time. I can't turn myself off. I don't sleep.
In this case, I am somewhat grateful for it. I have lost someone dear to me as a result
Yes.
of potentially only hours of time.
Sounds like maybe even minutes.
Yes, possibly. You are a devil who is bound to act in our interests by a contract negotiated by us. Yes?
That is true. True as it is.
You are a devil of some power. Yes?
Yes. Even more so if I was free, but yes, indeed.
Freeing you is beyond my ability.
Yes.
But this is not why I have addressed you. I have addressed you because I wish to know if you can share that power.
Depends. What you need me for?
I wish to enter in an additional contract with you.
I'm all about contracts, my man.
The devils and demons, the various fiends that die by my blade, I will offer them as tribute to you in exchange for your power to be added to mine.
Our binding would be a lock, and we would be at war. See what I did there?
At war with whom? The rest of the fiends? You have
Devils
already
Devils
sworn.
and demons.
You have already sworn against them by entering your first contract with us.
Sorry, Kyle tried to insert a dumb joke. I shouldn't have done that.
Yeah, well, I
missed it.
What?
I missed the joke you made.
Oh, I said that you would be locking into a war. So, what are you? I'm just gonna message you.
Locking to a war?
Okay, wait.
I'm missing some wordplay
I
here.
messaged you something. I messaged you.
Yeah, me too. So.
You fucker. You
Okay.
fucker. Okay, yes.
So,
Yes.
and he's like, I think we can come to an agreement. I don't have the power to. So I have an associate on the infernal plane who could draw this up for us.
Where is this associate?
One second. No, that's too dumb. I came up with a name. It's too dumb. I'm not going to use it. And so he's going to be like, this is Kyle censoring himself. You're welcome. And so he goes, I have a devil who she specializes in accords of this nature. So provided you speak her name on the infernal plane, she will locate you and teleport to you. I cannot summon her in my current state, but you can. And you would be working under her for me. She would be your contact. Like she's a vessel for my power. So yeah.
She is your liaison. In
Yes.
Very well. Tell me her name and I will speak it when I can be certain that I will not be interrupted. And you can just message me her name, Kyle.
I am close for some reason.
You can do it now if you want. I have her token and everything ready, but.
I mean, is the party sufficiently distracted to not interrupt me during the
Oh
conversation?
yeah. They're talking to this dude, and he's about to tell you what his name is, which is.
There's a
fabulous.
heart-eating devil.
A cow or eating devil?
So her name is. Gotta come up with one that's not dumb. We're gonna go with
Nefertiti.
What?
Nefertiti.
Nefertiti. That's in a different campaign. I have a Nefertiti. She's an Egyptian person.
She's an Egyptian pharaoh, so that makes sense.
Yes. She's gonna be, wow, I'm usually good at making up names, but I'm not. I'm just mind blown. Oh, I got her here. Meg Thudath. Meg Thudath. You can call her Meg. So if you just say Meg, I'll put it in chat. Meg Thudath.
Meg Thudath, I summon thee.
So you see this person. Here's the name, and then you see Azra right next to you. This person.
Oh my god! Devil girl boss?
Yes.
Amazing.
You summon Devil Lawyer, and so she appears. We're gonna cut back over to the rest of the party.
Wow.
So the rest of the party, you're talking to this dude, and he's gonna introduce. So he's gonna introduce himself. So he's like, "Yeah, hey guys, I'm just to let you know, name's Shish Kebab. You can call me Shish.
Oh.
I got that name because I used to take humans and shish kebab them, but I don't do that no more. But I like the name, and you can shish kebab anything. You can shish kebab chicken. You can shish kebab, cows. You can shish kebab anything. So the name still works, So yeah, good old shish, Yeah, or kebab. I guess you can call me Bob. I don't like that one as much. Please don't do that. Don't do that. But what?
Shish kebab it is.
Yeah, there you go. There you go. But yeah, I'm just passing through.
Shish kebab, I was wondering if perhaps you could help me.
Yeah. What's up?
I'm looking for my son.
I don't really traffic in humanoids anymore. So
No. I mean, that would have been helpful if you knew where he was, but I know what the devil or demon, I believe it to be a demon, kidnapped it, looks like. And I described the pink flying demon. And I say, do you recognize...
let's not do that. That it might be. I'm not positive now. Don't quote me on this, right? Don't hold me to it, right? But it sounds like it could be Rakugaki.
Rakugaki.
Rakugaki. There you go. She's the only pink demon I can think of. We don't run in the same circles, none, but I heard that name around. She wanders on the fierce, so you'd have to go down to Avernus itself and kind of patrol around, but you want to find her and she wants to be found. You'll run into each other. Don't you worry about that.
So what's her deal?
He's getting more and more southern the more I talk as him. Like
So what's her deal? What's she like?
What's her deal or what's my deal?
Her deal.
Oh, okay, right. Yeah, she's trying to assemble an army. Kidnap some mortals, turn them into demons. Kidnap devils, turn them into demons. She'll turn anything into a demon, no matter the source. Like she'll take a cow and turn it into a demon. I was once eating a steak. She took that steak, brought it back to life with with Revivify, and then turned that cow into a demon.
All right.
I
seems serious.
That if we don't fight a demon cow later on, I will be so disappointed.
So one of them, Eagle's son, the second-born son. Yeah.
We're gonna have to fight Ryan Reynolds' demon cow hybrid.
Well, everyone simmer down.
So yeah, I mean, if she's the one who has your boy, could you love a demon? Would you accept him as a demon son?
Would he still be him? Would he have his original sentience?
Yes, but eviler.
Eviler.
Define eviler.
Is the process reversible?
Don't know. I don't know how she does it. Only she knows how to do it.
Okay. Well, I really appreciate this. You've been very helpful.
Yeah.
Do you happen to know-
I'll give you. Hey, I'll tell you what. As part of the thing, right? I mean, you guys seem nice. You guys got my name. You ever need me? Say my name. I'll come a calling.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
All right.
So
I'll
do
be
you
seeing
just
y'all.
appear if
What?
I say your name?
What?
Do you just appear if I say your name?
Yeah, my ears burn, and you notice his ears are literally burning. He goes, yeah.
Hey, so that would mean you could teleport to where you were.
Not if I'm in the bathroom. Like if I'm like in the shower. Like I can't. I'm gonna finish the shower and then I'll come. But
Right.
otherwise, yeah, I'll come if you call.
But then you have the ability to teleport.
Through infernal means, I can't take anybody with me.
I see.
It's not demon
So you
door,
could not
apparently.
safely bring us to Avernus below Elturel.
No, only if someone calls my name. So if one of your party got down there, I could join them, but I could not bring anybody with me.
I see. Do you know the safest means down?
Chains. There are chains there.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I really appreciate this. I'm going to avoid again so that your ears don't burn unnecessarily.
But tell you what, don't call me if you're just in need. Call me if you just want to hang out too. Like you got some good meat.
Right now, you want to walk with us? Like,
Wispa's also like, have you heard of the Knights of Ilmater? We just met was it Devil Demon?
He was a demon, Vrock.
We just met a demon, and we are setting him up in a nice situation there. Hopefully letting him meet some girls, learning the ways.
Hey, a good demon. Do you mean Benjamin?
You know Benjamin.
Yeah, we tried hanging out a couple times, but he's super depressing. And I'm an upbeat kind of guy, and I don't got time for none of that. What's the meaning of the world bullshit? I just want to get on getting on. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Well, you just take another honk out of his heart.
We've talked to him a little bit. He's spried up a bit. He's gonna start a family and create a generation of neutral to good offspring and try to change up the situation.
Just read Ryder's comments.
yeah.
Okay. Yeah. And you go, I don't know about all that. I'm just here to have some fun. I'm just here to I'll if I see if baby crying, I won't eat it, and I'll maybe help out if I need to. But I don't know. I'd help out. All right, I'd help out. I'm not who I used to be, and I gotta make up for the past, and that's what my counselor says.
Later on, though, right now, you should come hang out with us, man.
Yeah, you could hang out with us, and I bet they could really use your help rearing the next generation of good people.
You guys
like
are kind of
yourself.
saying the opposite things. Romeo wants me to come with the party, but you want me to go to Ilmater. Those are not the same things, friends.
Well,
Those are
you
not
could-
the.
you
You
can
make it
trans-
sound like they're the same idea.
You can transport, right? So why can't you come with us for a little while, hang out, and then
I mentioned my teleportation only works if I come when called. I can't really
So we'll send a message to my people with your name in it and say
You can't you can't just be giving out my name. Come on now. I let you in a secret club. You can't be letting other people in.
Oh, I mean, you gave it away pretty easy. I guess I was confused.
Yeah, we're pretty cool people, Juniper.
Yeah, you guys seem all right. You guys know where to get good hearts? You got any sources for the good animal hearts? No, it's all right. So with that, we cut back over to Azra. The party thoroughly distracted by shish kebab, and in teleports Meg. So if the party could see, they would see a pretty hot demon girl standing there devil girl talking to Azra. So she'd be like, hello, Gorgoth's office, how may I help you?
She says that aloud?
She says that telepathically.
Okay.
To only Azra.
As if she was answering a phone.
Yes.
Holding a phone.
This is Meg speaking. May I ask
You're
who's
muted.
calling?
Azra, you're muted.
You're still muted.
I'm muted. Sorry. I could not hear anyone because I was too busy speaking. This is Azra in Theria of the, I suppose, former Royal Guard of Caladay.
Yeah, hi. I'm assuming you got my number from Gorgoth. Sir Gorgoth.
I received your name. Do you have a number?
Sorry, I meant name. Yes. That was Kyle making a colloquialism by mistake. And so...
Curious. I know of no Kyle. I seek to enter into a subcontract with Gorgoth.
Yes, of course. That's what I'm here for. I have the standard stipulations for Gorgoth contracts right here. So I assume it's the standard you get power, he gets some kind of offering kind of deal. Is that correct?
I seek to give to him the energy and souls of the fiends that I kill with my blade. Yes.
Okay, is that devils and demons? And undead?
Yes, all of the above.
Okay. Got that down here. Sounds good. And I'm gonna have to patch in Gorgoth real quick. And she hits some.
Okay.
She hits some buttons on her crystals and activates a telepathic connection with Gorgoth too. And he's like, "Hey, long time no see, long time no see,
It's been about
Meg."
17 seconds. What?
No, to Meg. Long time no see, Meg. I haven't, hope you've been carrying on the office down here well while I've been gone these last couple millennia. Yes, sir. Just signing up contracts and getting people souls and all that. Yeah, yep, we're doing good, keeping the business going. And he's good. So this is my new ally, warrior, soul getter, Azra. And we're gonna make a contract, and I'm in this shield, so you're. And she's like, "Yes, sir. I'm doing what I usually do on your behalf. Got it." And so she's like, "Azra, if you're unfortunately, if you're going for a patronage, she would technically be your patron, but like she's through me, so it's like getting an intern through
I feel like
a hiring,
this poor
like
woman who's like super capable and doing everything on her own is still somehow being subletted by a man. Like, fuck that, girl. Take over that shit. You're doing all the work.
All right.
You're just doing under Gorgoth's name.
All right.
Fuck that.
Anyway.
Gorgoth used to rule a whole circle of hell before he got put in the shield.
Keyword used to. Now she does,
bitch. Understood.
So she's like, "Yes, sir. Yes, of course." And so she takes out a paperwork, and the paper's like maybe a yard long. Like it's one piece of paper that's like a yard long.
Just a full scroll that just rolls across the ground.
Yes. She's like, "Standard contract, boilerplate. I will sign on behalf of Gorgoth. I will be your patron for all concerns in terms of, invoking, spells or things of that nature. You'd get your spell slots through me, and if you had any questions, you could come to me or Gorgoth. But if there was anything you needed physically manifested, of course, I would handle that, since Gorgoth is, as you know, a shield." And he'd go, "Hey, but I'm pretty good in this shield, aren't I? And so...
Very well.
Okay.
The terms of this contract are understood.
Yes, and so you would be, upon your next power gain, becoming a warlock under the patronage of Meg, and Meg the Fiend, and so she signs her name and then puts in parentheses witnessed by Gorgoth, and then she goes, but it does need to be signed in blood, dear.
Of course. Azra, because he is not an idiot, is going to take blood from his shoulder because there are much fewer nerve endings there than there are on a hand.
Yes. And then she would
also take like a dagger and
Whoa! What the fuck?
And then he replaces the children so no one else can see it.
Yes. And the one thing that would be added while you're signing is you'd be like, Gorgoth's like, "Hey, Azra, little known fact, the contract you guys negotiated for me in terms of like my helping you guys in the shield, Meg worked out my part of that. So she's actually made a contract with you guys before, just you didn't know it. She can't manifest on the mortal plane. She can only manifest down here. So Yeah.
Then it is a pleasure to meet you formally, I suppose. Meg Thudar.
Yes! It was a pleasure making the first deal. It's a pleasure making the second.
I see.
So...
I believe this concludes our business, yes?
Yes,
I would rather my associates not.
Yes, you have my name. Call me if you need me.
Good.
Call me, beat me if you want to reach me. And then...
I will not be doing anything regarding compatibility with you.
And Meg dissipates, and the rest of the party would smell like a burning smell as she dissipates away.
I would say I definitely wouldn't. I was trying to let Azra.
What?
You cut Azra, and then you cut out.
I said I didn't want to cut off Azra's dealing, but I definitely wouldn't have sat there quietly as this.
Okay. Okay, can you give me a perception check? Because they're trying to be stealthy.
I specifically intended for this not to be something where the party could see, and then Kyle did it where y'all could see, so...
I mean, here's the thing. I'll roll the perception, but I feel like you just teleported a demon direct. Like, you said that this space was for metaphor? We're right next to each other. Someone just appeared next to me.
So I was under the understanding that you guys would be so distracted by shish kebab that you would not notice Azra having a secret conversation. That was my theory.
Wouldn't have done it that closely. He would have been around several corners.
Yes, I would say that. I did say to Azra. Yes, I would say to. I did. That's a good point. I did ask JD beforehand. I said, "Where would you want to be?" He said, "When we take a break or whatever, I want to do it then." So when we were talking to shish kebab, I should have said yes. It was metaphorical at first, but Azra would have walked away.
Okay, if that's the case, then I'm not too worried about it.
Yes. So I apologize.
You got up and you literally said the party can see her, and I was like,
yes. Yes, because yes, that was a conflict of Kyle forgetting something, and it's all good. Yes, okay.
Yeah, that's fine.
I would say this: as Azra comes back, he smells. I would say this because when she dissipates, he would have been covered in her scent. So I would say that.
Why do you smell sexy? No. Anyway, honestly, I would kind of just think we're surrounded.
You would think back a little bit by that, Max.
I said we're surrounded by burning buildings. The fact that you come back smelling of smoke or ash, not that unusual.
Yeah.
Yes.
Meanwhile, shish kebab, come hang out with us. Let's jam. Do you have skooma?
The reason for the confusion was I wanted the players to be witness for the conversation, but I didn't want the characters to be witness for it, and that was the problem. Okay, so Azra comes back, and then Romeo, you asked shish kebab if he had what?
Skooma.
What are you saying?
Skooma.
I don't know what Thuma is.
Skooma.
Skooma.
It's drugs in Skyrim.
Oh, I thought this was gonna be like, do you have what's Ligma. Ligma is a good example. Do you have Ligma? And it's like Ligma what? Ligma these balls or whatever, Ligma dick. Yeah, okay. So
So are we going to be able to do a perception check or anything when he comes back?
No, because you guys could maybe, if you wanted to perceive as he walked away or perceive as he came back, yes. But you would not have been party to the whole what happened as when he
I understand.
Walked.
I meant like the smell, because you said he smelled.
Yes.
He said he smelled like this burnt smell. I just attributed that to the fact that everything is on fire. So the fact that he comes back smelling like smoke and ash isn't
weird to Romeo?
Yeah.
Yeah, Juniper, you notice a smell of like fire and brimstone. Like it is slightly distinct from a regular fire, but you're not. You know what I mean? Like it is tangential to smoke and ash and fire.
As Azra walks back, he is going to say I assume someone probably noticed his absence in the past 7 minutes.
Yeah.
And if anyone asks, he has an explanation ready.
Okay.
And I say, Wispa just kind of looks at you and she smells, and then she kind of curls her lip up, but doesn't say anything.
Azra just wags his head and doesn't offer an explanation.
But Azra, you had not talked to Shish Kebab yet. So Shish Kebab gives you a wave when you come over.
Saints, what are you?
I'm Shish Kebab. I'm kind of my own thing. I gotta do my own thing. What's up?
I don't know anymore.
What's up
I
is down.
suppose
What's down
this.
is up. Welcome to Avernus.
He's overly friendly.
I'm just
That-
roundabout friendly.
Statistically, this is wildly improbable to meet two unhostile fiends in one day.
Hey, we don't
Fish
like the
Kebab
term.
gave me info about my son.
I don't like the word fiend. I like friend. I see what you did there. Can't spell friend. Hey,
Azra.
can't spell friend without fiend.
Azra just blinks but does not say a damn word in response.
All right. Yeah. So he's like, hey, if you guys get me some good cows, I'll hang out with you. So you guys head to the chains.
Gotta go to the drugs.
Yeah, he does not have drugs. He does not have.
Old school, ma.
He would say, he's like, hey, back during my devil days, you know, I think that's part of what, like, got me off of the whole thing, because, like, devils are all about law and order, right? But, like, I'd sneak away and have some, like, you know, I'd partake now and then, and that's probably what, like, opened my mind to, like, not being, like, a lawful, evil, you know, fiend.
Yes, I see.
Okay.
Oh yeah, yeah. Let's go party, man. Let's head down to.
So we head towards the chains.
That's my favorite guy. Shish
He's my
Kebab.
favorite guy.
Yeah.
All right. So, you guys approach the chains.
I mean,
It is. Let's see here. The posts of infernal iron that anchor El Terrell to the ground. Likewise, they do have handholds for climbing and for walking. If the characters navigate the chains and posts carefully, you should be safe. So, let's head down. I have a map for the chains.
Oh, the chains have a map. Oh, God.
That makes me nervous because you just read that we could head down. So now I'm thinking we're not as fine as previous.
wait a
So,
minute. You want that?
Yeah, I know it was Shish Kebab all along. Gotta get into this cave.
Shish Kebab is a big bad.
Oh, that's not a map. It's just a pretty picture.
It's a picture, yes. So
It looks
here's
like a
El Terrell,
heart
here's
being
the
torn apart.
chains. But you do see. Here's why I needed the map. Let me go to the GM layer. Move this up. That if you guys are not stealthy as you move around, these things patrol the chains.
Oh,
So-
good. Clank, 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 clank.
3 of us are in heavy armor. This isn't going to end well.
Mm.
But one of us no longer has disadvantage on stealth thanks to mithril armor. It's
Yeah,
not
who
going to
got
help
mithril
much.
armor?
Still only a +1, but still.
Oh,
It is
mithril
a
armor. Did you buy that? Or did you
No, that's
No,
what he,
That's
sword.
that was
that
one of
was
the drops?
yeah, the same loot that gave you your +1 weapon.
Oh, yeah, cool.
Yeah.
In my
So-
defense, I asked the party 3 times.
Oh,
It
no,
was
I
the same-
wasn't saying anything. I just went, that's cool. And then I was like, wait, could I buy that? And I was like,
Oh, fair enough, fair enough.
So yeah, as you guys approach the chains, can the party? We're gonna start by doing. Oh, would you say? Yes, Gray.
So, about these, do we see anybody else on the chains before we go on them?
No one is on the
Did we
chains
see
except for
anybody?
these flying people who. There are 2 of them, and they are making patrols. So they're not there 24/7 all the time. And this is a humongous thing, right? So they're just flying around the city. You know what I mean?
Okay. That's suspicious. That's weird. I'm asking because I want to disguise myself as one of them, but I don't think I should. So, never mind.
You could probably disguise yourself as a different devil and be fine, but they know
That's
each
what I'm
other
thinking.
because there's only 2
like
of
a
them.
spine double. The
Yeah.
ones that could fly. I want
How
to do
long
that.
do we think it would take us to climb to the bottom of the chains?
So let's see.
So do you want to do that? Yes. There's nothing else to do up top. Why do you do something else? No. I meant that in real life.
Oh, no. I imagine. Well, he said once we get to Elthor, I think we're just getting to the bottom of the chains and then on to the next campaign. I think. Don't hold me to that. Besides, since the one shots, it's not like it's shared to timeline.
Yeah.
Sorry, I was trying to find out how high up El Terrell is floating. El Terrell. You are 500 feet in the air. So
not even far.
So let's say how long would it take you to move 500 feet?
So here's the question: are we allowed to move our full movement speed, or do we have to move slower than that to move carefully down the chain? You can move your regular movement speed, but if you dash or any other thing like that, like use haste or anything else, then you start having to do athletics and acrobatics to stay on it. So that's your options. You can move faster, and then you do athletics or acrobatics, or you can just move your regular movement speed and not have to do any checks. So I will say to the party, if we go our standard movement speed, that's 30 feet around, making our trip down a little under 2 minutes. 2 minutes to travel down a chain of this length is pretty fucking good. I, in real life, would be hard-pressed to do this climb in 2 minutes.
Well, we're not climbing, we're descending, right? So it's kind of a slide deal.
I would be hard-pressed to do this descension in 2 minutes.
I'd be hard-pressed to do it in 2 days.
Yeah.
I'm thinking I might cast an on myself.
Cast what?
What?
Invisibility on myself?
Invisibility? Okay. Invisibility. You can cast like Pass Without a Trace and stuff in order to help with the flying devils. Yes.
Yeah, like Dallas and I can both go invisible. We're gonna go invisible because less target is less likely to be noticed.
Yes.
We're gonna get noticed. Clank, 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 clank.
I mean, probably. Clank, 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 clank.
As it just vibrates off the chain while we're climbing down.
Half of it's clanking, half of it's jingling. I'm pretty sure my splint's making that creepy.
We don't have featherfall. We can't all just jump for the top and then.
Yeah. It'd be so cool if we had featherfall, right?
So why don't we do a group stealth check? It will be the average. So, and obviously invisibility, you have advantage. So, and if you have anything else that could help, like if you want to do bardic inspirations or anything like that, you totally can.
Yeah. Toss an inspiration on Azra's play.
Okay.
I have 8.
I'm also going to guidance myself for maximum stealthage.
Hey! A nat
It's gonna
20.
It's going to be a dirty 20 for Azra.
Wow.
Too bad.
And on Romeo's nat 20, he can help somebody else like shush or calm down if anybody else fails.
I got an 8, so.
Yes, so 100%. Romeo gets like jumping for his size. Like, shh, quiet. You gotta quiet. You gotta stop clanking so much. Like,
I was like, you gotta wrap cloth around yourself, and then slide down.
Yes. Okay, so let's see here. Eris is good. Juniper is getting helped by Romeo. Azra is good. And then excuse me, Ryder is also good. So yay. You make it past the succubus and the 2 succubi, the incubus and the succubus.
It was a
succubi. They're not really hot.
I do not want to.
So, well, they shapeshift.
Yeah,
they shapeshift. They can turn into whatever they want. So you guys see below you, as you're climbing the chains, I think I've showed this to you before, but just as a reminder, this is the battle that's going on below. You see several different groups of demons and devils at war.
Lives.
The blood war.
Oh
On
no!
the river Styx.
Seeing this, Eris is gonna stop being a devil because I don't want to die.
Yeah. So that's the blood war. Avernus is this thing here in the middle here. This is what Avernus is. And so you guys are coming down the chains. This is what you see surrounding you. The the last thing you'll have to do as you get towards the bottom of the chains is one more. Oh, sorry, I should tell you something. I can actually read you. Armored legions of devils encircle the enormous posts of infernal iron that anchor Elturel to the rocky ground. Squads of demons fighting 10 deep in some places hurl themselves into the devil's ranks. Most of those abyssal troops are lowly manes and dretches who die quickly in vain attempts to drag down devils to that stronger demons behind them can trickle straight killing blows. A dark river cuts a path across the blasted landscape. It flows directly beneath the city. Floating on the river are demonic barges that is being assailed by squadrons of winged devils under the command of a terrifying pit fiend wearing an eyeless helm and clutching a battle standard. The pit fiend is that white creature I showed you. She seems to be leading the devil hordes.
Did you say she?
Yeah, the white creature is indeed a she.
Wife.
Let me go back. I will flash it up again.
Dude.
This
I
is a
told you
she.
6 I've saved lives.
Actually, out of character, this is Lucille. She is literally, her name is Lucille the Pit Fiend.
I love that her weapon
and
is
so-
like a cage with like something inside of it.
Yeah, there is a person. There is
I
a
love
human
that.
or a humanoid inside of her weapon.
She's actually the fucking best. Like, I love her so much.
She's also blind, which is why her helm is eyeless, because she does not see. And so,
Aw.
What do you mean her eyes are down
Perfect.
here? Oh, I can't click
Good.
it. She's
What kind
got
of Dark Souls
space.
boss shit is this?
Bro,
she
it
is
looks like
100% a Dark Souls
Havel.
boss.
Look at that helmet. That looks like Havel's.
So, as you get to the bottom, you do need to sneak past part of Lucille's forces. So, I need another group stealth check. This is a group of like 20 spine devils and bearded devils and things you fought before, but there are 20 of them. So,
Great.
let's try to pass this
Gotcha.
stealth check.
Again, guidance from myself and a stealth check.
Wait, guys.
Wish I had Mithril.
I got 11.
Oh no!
Were you saying something, Max?
No.
Did you get a
I just
You
tried
can
to-
Bardic
again.
and stuff again. You can Bardic and stuff again, guys, just so you know.
I'll Bardic Juniper this time.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Oh, did Wyatt just get a nat 20?
And a 4.
No,
Dude,
it's
I'm
Also a
I don't know
1
what you're
or
talking
a
about.
3.
So I ended up getting a 14.
Yeah. I never doubted it.
I'm the one person who fucked it up.
So, Juniper, you're 14, Azra's 13, Ryder's
Azra's
nat
15.
20.
No,
Thank
I'm
you.
4.
Thank you.
Disadvantage.
No,
Oh,
he's
you
got
have disadvantage.
Yeah. That's why
Ah.
he's like, damn it.
Okay. 14 for Romeo, and then a 21 for Eris. Okay. I think on average, you did okay enough to sneak past these pretty mindless devils.
Hell
They
yeah.
aren't the smartest bunch.
Thank God.
I like to
So,
imagine I just lost my grip last second and chunked onto the ground.
where is my... Oh, I have it as a handout. That's why. Okay. So, we end our session with 2 things. 1, you all level up.
Yay.
Welcome to 7. And then also, welcome to Avernus.
Properly.
I open up the Avernus map handout that I showed you before. There it is.
Oof.
Oh, it's so shiny in the middle for some reason. Was this,
Yeah,
like, taken by camera?
unfortunately, that's just how it wasn't my camera. I got this offline, and it was like the best quality I could find, and it just has that shine. So it does say here, though, that the maps in Avernus are never correct because Avernus is constantly changing.
Mhm.
So pretend that's the reason it's blurry.
Oh, interesting.
Demon Zapper. Nice.
So, like, for example, you don't know where you are on this map. There is no you are here, and Elturel is not on this map. So you don't know where you are, and you have to go to a place called Fort Knucklebones, which is also not on this map. So,
Are you fucking kidding me?
but Lulu knows the way, and she'll go, guys, no worries. Now that we're down here on the River Styx, I'll take you to Fort Knucklebone. I know where it is. Aren't you glad I'm here?
Lulu, you can fucking fly. Why couldn't you have taken some of us with chainmail down that's all clanky? Why do we have to clink down the entire
What?
chain?
One,
You think
no one
that a
asked.
cat-sized elephant can carry you?
Is
And
it
two,
a cat?
I am. She is like cat or dog sized. Yes.
Oh, for some reason I thought she was elephant size.
No.
No. She is.
So when she's really annoying, I can
What
shove her in a
amazing-
bag. Is what you're saying?
Yes,
Okay. All right, making sure.
that is what we are saying.
All
Yes.
right,
Yes.
cool.
So she's like, I'll get you guys to Fort Knucklebone. No worries. Don't worry.
I'm
Excellent.
worried. I'm worried.
All right, time to level up, babies. So,
Yes. Every level to 7.
Just finished leveling up. All I got was
question.
Nothing.
For
Yeah.
Azra, did you know going into it that your people were going to die and that's why you were going to level up into a warlock, or no?
I did, actually. That was discussed beforehand with Kyle.
Yeah.
I actually raised the possibility of Ekondayo being dead.
Because I actually did same thing with out of character. Same thing with Eris's family. I did not plan for them to be evil either initially. So it's like, all right.
I will say that, Kyle, we did not talk about those really interesting drow demon antagonists that you created. I am delighted by those.
Guys, I leveled up to level 6 and I never chose an ability score or a feat.
So you've just been going
Oh,
around
level
at
4?
level 6.
No,
You've been
level
going around
6.
level 5 pretty much. You've been going around level 5 then
because
pretty
you're
much.
a fighter, that's right.
That's funny.
I got a 4th level spell.
All right, I'm going to cut the stream here.